How's it going, everybody? Welcome to 10 More Minutes. I'm Chris,
And I'm Sam.
and today we are playing Hollow Knight Silksong. What's good,
Yeah.
everybody? Hi, Cork. Hi, Val. Thank you for subbing, Val. Good luck at your raid. Hi,
Yeah, good luck.
Blue. Hester, what's good? Hi, Pat. How y'all doing? So, 1 week from today, you guys are only going to see me with a beard for one more week because I have to shave for my fit test.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say the fit test is coming in. The only reason you ever
Yep. The only reason I ever shave, other than shaping things, like
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean shaping is
you'll
implied.
get to see me with just the shithead stash and nothing else. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy it while I can. Maybe I need to tame the mustache anyway, though, because it has been quite unruly lately. You'll be around for maybe like 20 minutes, right on, Val? Hell yeah. You had to
Blue,
shave
I'm
today
just
for a new license photo?
Limbus.
You shouldn't have to shave for a license photo. I do not believe that is a requirement, sir. That is a choice. How you go?
I mean, you can shave. I probably need to shave. My beard is getting way too wily.
No, you gotta keep it. When we meet up in person again, I gotta make sure that you just like puffed way out. Like I want you to have like massive mutton chops on either side, and like you comb your beard up so they go like way out to the sides.
Crazy. Yeah, I mean, I could at this point. It's that long right now.
No license photo ever looks good, Pat. Try working at refineries and stuff. Their security teams, I want to say they take your photo like you've wronged them in a past life. And I don't know why. And that'll be the photo that sticks with you for a very long time. I mean, like the license as well, but still, I think they shoot it on like a 10, not a 1080. What is the lowest one? 210?
Yeah, somewhere around there. 140.
I think they shoot it at like a 140.5, just so it's enough to fuck up the scale too and the ratio. And then they print it on the oldest color printer in the world on the haziest fucking plastic identification card. And every time, I swear, I took this picture when I was like 80 pounds lighter. I look fatter than now. And I'm like, how? How did they do that? It looks horrible.
Well, I mean, that's also about like, it all depends on the lens that they're using. Like,
yes.
Depending on the how it's shot, it can dramatically change how you look.
I think they won this lens in a bet against the devil, and he just like spited them by giving him that one, because I don't see how you could fit. I've had webcams that take better pictures, like $20 fucking webcams, and I have no clue. I think my iPhone 7 took better pictures, and that was like 2 generations ago for me, a phone. Oh my god. You gotta trim your mustache. Eating is getting annoying. Well, you gotta train it. Although mine is like crazy haywire, like way out to the side right here, and then this one never goes up.
I'm gonna get turned up.
Woo! With the echoes. Thank you, Emblem.
Dang.
Welcome to the couch again. Thank you for subbing.
Thank you for subbing.
How you been? So many. Chris, didn't you know all licensed photo takers are all nihilists who hate everyone? I do feel like they hate their jobs and the people, at least maybe they love their jobs and just hate the people that are there. They all seem like they're in the fastest rush to take the photo. Like, okay, step back here, and I go to step back, and they're like, okay, and I look up, and they'll click, and I'm like, let me at least be able to get the fucking camera in my eye focus before I can even look. Half the time I'm just like one eye looking this way, one eye looking forward. I'm like, I look like I'm having some issues. Like there's a health emergency going on or something.
Oh, to answer your question, Val, I do still do Savage. I won't be doing it for a while though, because I'm old, and you know, my fellow old
Yeah.
people
Yep.
need to take time to be ready to go and do it. So
Fellow
maybe
oldies.
in like a month or so.
When did the new content drop? Was it like a week ago or?
The patch dropped in December, but they decided not to drop the new high tier raids until this week because they're like, you know, last time we did this, people were upset because we did it during the holidays when all
People
of
were
like
upset,
most
namely
of
the
like
families.
yeah, well, North America, where it's just like all of us are usually gone out and like celebrating with family and whatnot for the holidays. So everyone's like, oh, well, shoot, that means the raid tier is just completely abandoned. So they finally like moved it to where it was a little bit further away. It's like, thank you. Like this is a good time for most people. Where it's just like, all right, people are back, people are settling in because it's a nightmare trying to schedule stuff with people when it's those 2 weeks of end of December. It's like, oh, just throw it up in the air then because it's not happening. Like, forget about it.
Damn. Hi, Jack. Oh, if you think passport photos suck, let me reassure you. Those are some of the better ones. Passport photos. God, I'm not going to show it because I have sensitive information on this, but gosh diddly darn damn it. They look like they shot
still
me
need to
from
get one of
under
those.
my chin. I swear the camera was higher, like right here, where it's slightly higher than eye level. I swear, like, they took this picture like it was like shooting up like this. I'm like, I don't know how they managed that. It's a hydrate! Thank you, Cal. Or thank you, Cork. Yeah, just briefly left the couch for 4 months in a row. Toot toot. It's choo-choo time. Your military ID looks like it has 120 pixels. Jesus. Ooh, that's a rough one. Oh, shoot. Nice, Val. Hell yeah. Still complaining, but for different reasons. Oh,
we were talking about, I didn't want to interrupt you, but we were talking about how people will complain there's nothing to do in 14 if there's not Savage content. There's so much content in that game. It's ridiculous. I don't know how you it's gotten even more insane since you left.
I can only imagine it's probably tripled.
Probably even more than that. There's so many things to do in that game that you can find little nooks and crannies really easily to devote your time to. So people are like, there's nothing to do. I'm like, you're insane. Even within like this last patch, like this last like kind of expansion, they added so many little sub things and pushed things so far. Like you get to visit other planets for like crafting and gathering stuff. You know, there's big fishing where you go on a boat and you could go fish around and catch all the fish and get achievements and titles and stuff.
Yeah.
The PvP system has been completely reworked. There's tons of stuff to earn from that. You can't run out of things to do unless you're that one guy from Japan who's done every achievement. But that person's like the one exception.
That's the guy who made the game.
That's the guy who made the game, basically.
Thank you, Cork, for gifting a sub to Dim Visual. Much appreciated, friend. And Pat, thank you for the biddies.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, completing everything in the game is insane. Like that man must have like generational wealth or something where he's just like, this is what I do now. I don't care.
I mean, if it's your only game and you've been playing it since the beginning, maybe, but yeah, the amount of time that you would have to dedicate to just that one sole game is both impressive and terrifying just from the sole fact of like, dang, like that's crazy. Not even in a bad way.
Yeah, impressive way.
Yeah, impressive way, definitely.
In a weird way, but yeah.
More fun.
Yeah, in a weird way, we're like, dang, I thought I played this game a lot. You see other people like, shit, my bad. I was wrong. I didn't understand your game.
I didn't understand your game. Calc, thank you for the biddies. We are at 99% to hype train level 1 with a minute and 40 seconds left. What's up, Gown?
Kudos to you, Val.
Yeah, thank you very
I don't
much.
have it in me to do big fishing.
I am disabled so I can play like 10 hours a day and still have shit to do. I feel like I can play a game for forever. Like I seriously, I'm like, everything else, life and everything else can just, you know.
It's
Take a break.
always more fun to share.
Take a break.
They can take a break, yeah.
You take a break. You'll be fine.
You can take a break. No, I can't. I can't.
I wish I
Gown,
could take
thank
a
you for
break.
300 biddies and dropping us into level 1 of the hype train. Thank you guys. Y'all can a
Yeah.
double choo choo. Yeah, no, I've definitely got that whatever that brain bug is that'll allow me to play a video game to the point where it's just like I'll forget to eat. I don't really need too much else other than that. Maybe a snack or something, potty break.
That was one of your big reasons for stopping and playing 14, because you're like, no, I'm a maniac, and you were a maniac. You would just go, and you're like, I think I have to stop.
I was like, I need to focus on other things. This will become a problem. Like,
Yeah. It was a wise decision.
yeah.
It's hard, like when that shit is like that much fun to play, you're like, I'm just gonna make this everything, and I don't have the self-regulation enough to make sure that I do the other
I'm like,
things.
I am not disciplined enough to tell myself to when to shut it off.
Yeah.
I understand my
Unfortunately, there's
weaknesses,
this,
and that is one of them.
For me, there's like the shoulder angels and like the shoulder devil.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Yeah,
really
no, I
not
got
like
two of
an
the
angel
devils.
or
Yeah.
devil. They're not on my shoulders as like that. They're just representing like kind of like two facets of me. It was like, hey man, you got to grind out that relic because it's important. And then the other one that's like the bigger, like more important influence is like, you idiot, you're supposed to be drawing right now. I'm like, yeah, but MMO. And they're like, you can still MMO, but we got to do this stuff first too, because this is equally fun. I'm like, yeah, all right, fine.
But you can still play MMO. There's 12 hours left in the day before the deadline.
Exactly.
On your 16-hour project.
It's like a 60-40%. I always try and balance it out where it's like, if my art and everything else in life is taking up 60%, then I have to carve out that other 40% or 30% for like MMO playing. Sometimes it flips, but majority of the time the art stuff wins. So whenever I meet clients and stuff, they're just like, I try to let them, I was like, I'm kind of a maniac, like not in a bad way, but like, you're like, they're used to working with artists, and then they meet me and they're like, what is wrong with you? And I'll never forget when you were describing people when like they met me, and you'd be like, Sam, like, oh, Sam draws, and you're like, that's literally all he does. If he's not,
how did you see him otherwise? Like, what do you mean? I thought he was just a cryptid that lived at your place, and I was like, well, he kind of was too also, but like, yeah, what? How'd you not know?
I was a what?
A cryptid, like a mythological creature that like a creature of legend. It's like, oh, I heard he's here, and it's like he might show, he might appear. He doesn't have a bathroom in his bedroom, so he'll have to come out at some point.
He does have to leave at some point. How long that'll be,
if he
nobody
ain't
knows.
Or drawn, he pooping probably. Like, I think that was it.
I mean, that's it's still true.
Yeah, turn the 16-hour project into a 16-minute project. You gotta grind. If I just do 10 times better, then it'll be fine.
Once I get into the flow of working on art, it's very much like playing a game. It's very much like, hours will pass by and I will have to like pull myself out of it and be like, oh, right. Even before stream, I was working on stuff and I was just like Rage Against the Machine and other stuff. And I was like, oh, this is great. And I like made sure I came into Discord an hour early. It's like, I'm not going to look at the clock. Before I know it, it's going to be 10 minutes till. And unless I hear Chris's voice tell me like, hey man, you ready to stream? I'll be like, oh yeah, that's the thing.
10 more minutes.
You can't come knocking on my door anymore and be like, hey man, we're still recording, right?
Oh, I can, but we'll be like an hour and a half late into the stream.
Yeah,
just have your mic in the background, thunk, 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 and you're like, who's that? It's me, just a blank screen on the screen here. You just hear me in the background of your audio. Hey man, what
Too
the
good.
hell?
What the hell? That we're supposed to do? It's like, oh yeah.
Oh, calc. That's stressful. Last year, a zine that they were in, someone waited until the last possible minute to hand in their art. The latest told us they
Oof.
drew at the deadline week during the flight they boarded to their vacation. That's crazy. I'm a procrastinator too, though. Like
Yeah.
literally, I had until today to do a major building permit completion for the project that I've been working on here at the house. And I've never done it before, so I didn't know how long it took. And I didn't even know if the paperwork that I submitted was the finalized paperwork because there was like 36 different copies. And I was just like, I had to call the people that I was working with. I'm like, hey, is this the finalized one? Because I'm new to this. And they're like, yes. No, you're not the first person. I'm like, okay, well, why doesn't it say finalized? Why doesn't it say that? And they're like, well, we signed it on the backside at the very bottom. I'm like, so you printed a finalized form and then just gave it to me until you signed it? Do you need it back? And they're like, oh, no, don't worry about it. I'm like, then how do you know?
What?
I don't understand. It doesn't help that I worked with and saw like probably 15 to 20 different people during the process. So I was just like, are y'all talking amongst each other? Because I have no idea.
Val mentioned about that with the zine thing. Some artists are just really bad at like time management. It's one of the things that I've always tried to teach students more than anything is like you gotta schedule your stuff out right. I know everybody works differently. Some people they love to cram at the last minute and that's the way they do it. But I always try and make sure that my stuff, unless like I'm crunching multiple deadlines, like, okay, this will usually be done a day before. And I like to usually tell my students, like, try and get in that habit if you can, just because you're going to miss an error. There's going to be something that's off on the piece and you're going to miss it if you don't give yourself that extra day to like look at it beforehand. That doesn't always happen, but you don't want to live your life as an artist always trying to get like right at that deadline. Like,
yeah, because when you
want to
miss
try
it,
and give yourself some breathing. Oh yeah, when you miss it, woof. Like if you have to delay once or twice, it's fine. And I always tell my students like just be transparent with your clients, be transparent with the people you work with. More people will be okay if you tell them, "Hey man, I'm usually on time, but this one's going to be a little late." They'll be cool with it. But if you don't say anything and it shows up 4 days later, they'll be like, "What the hell, man?
Yeah, what the fuck
Why
is
wasn't
this?
What's going on?" I swear,
Oh,
most of
man.
my job is just communication. Like, it feels like a good like 30% of what I do is just like either typing out emails or reading contracts or reading through notes. And people think it's just drawing. It's like, no, it is, but it isn't at the same time.
Dude, I'm so informal with my emails and messages and stuff like that, where I was just like, hey, I'm gonna be upfront. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here, but I'm gonna do my best.
Yeah.
Like literally,
just,
I'm talking with like a program planner, like the head of the program planning for this project and everything like that for the city and the rebates and tax information and all this other stuff. And I was just like in an email correspondence with them. And I was just like, hey, I sent my stuff in, but honestly, like, I don't even know if I sent the right stuff in. Is this cool? Like, are we good? Like, can you hit me back up if there's something that needs to be changed? And it was literally like almost word for word that. It wasn't even just like, if this turns out to be incorrect, please respond back to me during business hour. No, it was just like, hey, tell me I'm dumb if this isn't right.
I mean, I don't know about you personally, but I'd rather be more informal with emails to like, at least to a degree where it's like, I'd rather just speak honestly with people rather than try and like put on airs and be like, oh yes, let me type out the proper email. It's like,
I still do the like,
point.
you know, good morning name,
yeah,
you know, or,
hello,
you know,
individual.
evening name. And then, you know, do the two paragraph lines down and then start with sentence structure. But even then I'll just be very informal with the like the way I say stuff and talk. And then at the end, like, have a great day, you know, type of deal.
Here's a weird issue I run into. Most people, when they're typing emails, it's to one individual, right? And this isn't every person's career, but for mine right now, it's my agent and the person that my agent is going through that is like on the project with me, like an editor or something like that. So I'm always having to scour, and I'm working on multiple projects, be like, okay, who's this? Which editor is this? Wait, this agent picked it up for this other agent. So who am I addressing here? Every beginning of an email is like, wait, who am I emailing this to? Is this to this agent or this agent? Because it's an agency, and there's multiple agents that will pick it up if like one of them's out of town or whatnot. And I'm just like, all right, this is so and so today, but yesterday was that person, but the person in charge of the project's not here right now. So who do I send this email to? Oh,
Dude,
man.
I've been there. Or somebody will be CC'd, not mention anything in the entire email chain, and all of a sudden they'll pop in. It's like, oh, that's right, you're here. Like, I forgot.
It happens a little bit with school stuff as well, but not to the degree of just, I'm like, oh, right, who is this? And then sometimes I'll get an email and be like, the person that's on the project, like, I don't know if I've seen this name before. They weren't in the meeting when I took on this project. This is a different person.
Who are you?
Who are you? They're through my agent. So I'm like, this has been vetted. And it's like, okay, I guess this person's the actual head of it. And maybe I just forgore because, I don't know. The meeting I had was at like 3 a.m. my time. It was just like,
I hate when forgore.
I hate when forgore.
Forgore.
Too often.
Big sorry, much forgore.
Big sorry, much forgore. I do better next time.
Yeah. Big sad. Many apologies.
Big sad. Many apologies.
What was I gonna say? I mean, at least like you didn't do the unprofessionalism, and this was a mistake, and we figured it out and made it right. But like, my HR accidentally CC'd my personal email, but it wasn't my personal email. Sensitive, HIPAA covered medical information to some other motherfucker that had very close to my email. And I was just like, hey, what the fuck? That's not me. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Holy
and then
shit.
The VP was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. We will get this fixed right away. And I was like, honestly, like, how are they going to fuck my shit up even harder than I do? Like, it's probably fine. But at the same time, I only found out because I had not responded to the email yet. I found out because they responded, the person that it was accidentally sent to, and said, I'm not who you think I am. Don't send me any more emails. And I was like, who the fuck is this? I'm like, oh no. Like, oh God.
That's cool that they were just like, this is not me. Please don't send me this information.
They brought it up, which made me think, okay, I'm probably pretty cool. I think a ne'er-do-well probably would have not responded and then, taken any information.
Yeah, ne'er-do-well would have taken that and ran with it.
Yeah. I was just like, oh, we got a good one. You were lucky. You are lucky.
You were so lucky. You have no idea.
Yeah, you were lucky. I am understanding and don't have enough worth to make fraud very, very worth someone's while.
You're lucky that this is not worth you spending all this time on. And I appreciate that.
Oh God. You ready to? I'm trying to procrastinate because I'm afraid of the final judge.
Oh yeah.
You ready to get into it?
I can. Yeah, I'm ready to get into it.
We'll see.
The final judge. Oh right, we're fighting that guy. I forgot. I forgot.
What's
just
an
like
F1
most things in
spreadsheet,
life? Like whenever I'm going through multiple projects, I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah. How do
I do that thing? Well, I'll remember eventually, right? Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Probably.
Yeah.
Blue says I can take the other route if I want to. How do you think that's gonna go? How do you think that's gonna go, Sam? Yeah, probably. No.
No.
I do appreciate you letting me know that there are other options, but I kind of got. Yeah, I can't let him win. He's a judge.
Step all over
They're
us.
a judge.
Yeah.
I don't. Did we ever
They're not doing a very good job
quantify
either.
what they identified as, other than bug?
Right?
But we
Is a woman
know
judge, I
that they
think?
are a judge.
Woman bug?
So if I run away and don't actually fight them, they're gonna judge me.
Yeah,
And I
that's
just
true.
can't have that. Yes. Think you should beat the judge to death? I will beat the judge to death. I will. I didn't get this far to not fight a judge. Let it be known, I'll fight a fucking judge.
I believe it.
There we go. So, correct me if I'm wrong. When I get to,
Yeah.
when I get there and I grab my old soul,
Yeah.
I fully recharge my silk, right?
I'm not sure if it's actually fully recharged, but it does give you a good portion. Like, I think it gives you at least like 80%. But I honestly haven't paid attention too much to like the actual percentage. It always feels like it gives you a good amount, like whatever you had when you finished.
Okay. Because I was sitting here like, why am
fill
I trying to
one
fight
silk
stuff to get
bar.
silk up?
So LJ says you fill 1 bar of silk, I think it was. Yeah,
Okay.
that seems right to me.
Gives you enough
too.
for a heal. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was
So
thinking.
one full bar, because it does take like,
Yeah.
what was that, like 10 silk strands or whatever they are? 5, 8 silk
Something
strands, something
like that, yeah.
Oh, actual F1 gown. I see what you're saying, like race car stuff, right? I thought you were
Race
that
cars?
F1 was something else that
Brad
might
Pitt.
have been, yeah. Oh, that's right. He wasn't a boring movie about racing. I say boring, joking
think so,
around
yeah.
because I'm not into it, but I'm sure it's very exciting for people. Otherwise, it wouldn't be as popular.
I didn't watch it, so I don't know. It might be exciting. It might be boring. I can't say. I did like the movie Ford versus Ferrari.
Oh,
with
yeah.
Matt Damon and Christian Bale. That one's pretty old, but that's like the last racing, which was all right too. Which was Chris Hemsworth and the villain from Civil War and Captain America.
Chris Hemsworth and the villain from
Man,
what?
he played Baron Zemo, but he looked nothing
Oh,
like
yeah,
Baron
yeah, yeah.
Zemo.
I don't know the actor, but yeah.
Yeah, actor's really good. I really like the actor, but man,
Ooh.
Baron Zemo's is like a really cool villain. I was like, oh man, he doesn't have the costume or anything. That's lame.
Damn, I stuck around in that one way too long. Don't do it. Don't do the
Yeah.
spin.
You gotta get used to it again though.
Yeah. You know what I'm finding out? I meant to fix last time, but I didn't want to do it midstream. I am having the most difficult time hearing you over the game during heavy combat.
Oh well.
But I know it's
I actually
measured
had to mute
the game.
I had to mute the entire parsec thing again because it was doing double echo. So I'm just listening to you and just like
here
watching
I was
the
thinking it
background.
was good until okay.
It's not enough of a deterrent that I'm like, if the stream is working, I'd rather the stream just go. So I just play Hollow Knight in the back. I play Hollow Knight music in the background. Like, close enough.
I mean, that works. They're both bangers.
Well, because I want to hear you through Discord. I'm like, that's the more important thing to me. Like, obviously the in-game music is important. Like, don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
chat. But if I have to make a choice between the person I'm conversing with or the current soundtrack, I'm like,
And you're
do
playing
be
it on
like
your
that.
own
It'd be-
as well too, so it's not like
Yeah.
you're never hearing it.
I will. Oh yeah, and I will eventually get back to playing it too. I actually started up. Foolishly, I started up playing the intermission portion from Final Fantasy VII Remake. Because I'm like, okay, I really need to get through this 7 game. I finally finished.
The intermission? Is that like a whole separate game? Because they split the game in two,
It's
right?
it's like the DLC. So like, there's the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is the first one. The naming system's stupid, but that's
Okay.
Nomura for you.
Well,
Like,
I
he's
mean,
just gonna take the Kingdom
Final
Hearts naming
Fantasy
stuff.
games are never known to have dumb naming structures. I mean, Final Fantasy
You know-
1, Final Fantasy 2,
I see 2.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Well, where's the final one? Even from the start, they're like, let's make this confusing as shit.
Yeah, that is true. It's just even harder because like it's not 7 remake 1, but like it goes remake and rebirth, but intermission is literally just the name of the DLC where you play as like Yuffie, and like it's an introduction to her character into that world again, and gives her like a little bit more backstory.
Yuffie. Is that the
You remember
girl
Kingdom
with
Hearts
the
1, the ninja girl?
I was gonna say, is that the one with the throwing star, the big star?
Yeah, with the throwing
And
star and the green.
she's like wearing shorts and a
halter top or whatever.
green top. Yeah. It's like a chunky sweater top or something like that.
Yeah, it's like a chunky like sweater. It's interesting seeing it in like, because you know when I was in middle school, I
never
would take
played
the Final Fantasy VII manual. Oh, see, that was like the first one that I played. I played it in middle school. I still remember the first time someone told me, it's like, you've never heard of Final Fantasy? I was in band. I remember exactly where I was, where I was standing, and who I was talking to.
My very first
they're
Final
like-
Fantasy was 9, just for context.
I mean, that's peak Final Fantasy.
Yes,
so,
it was.
You know, it's so good. Like it doesn't get much better than 9. But I would take the manual from Final Fantasy VII, I'd bring it to class in 8th grade in my art class, and I would just literally draw the characters. So it's fun seeing like these hyper realized versions of like Yuffie, and even just like
Oh, I
the
bet.
fact the jacket she's wearing is like a knitted texture. I'm like, oh, so that's what they intended, because the original illustrations were just like, you know, a flat color.
Yeah.
So to see like what is actually what Nomura intended for it all the way back then, it's like, oh, that's pretty neat. Now, mind you, I'm usually not for realistic interpretations of games. I'm usually pretty bored to tears by that stuff.
Yeah.
7 makes a little bit of an exception because it's like, it's a remake and it still is anime-esque. Like, it's anime realistic-ish. Like, it's still not realistic. Like,
Did you
let's
say
be-
anime
have you seen
realistic?
some- Yeah, like anime realistic. You know, where it's like they still have anime hair, but like it has like realistic textures to it, like the face and the pores and stuff.
Hey,
look
corporate
real.
terrorism and environmental collapse. Isn't that what
I mean,
it's
that's
what it's
the best-
about?
That is what it's about. Yeah, it's actually about how the corporations are ruining the planet, and you play a group of terrorists, and people are like, the game was never political. It's like, that's the whole point of the game. The whole point of the game is you're literally an eco-terrorist because they're
Friend.
ruining the planet. And that game
Woo.
was 1997. Yeah. And how about, hey, maybe we're like fucking up the planet. Maybe we shouldn't.
Maybe we shouldn't. Fuck the planet.
Yeah. That's like when you find out people didn't understand the lyrics to Rage Against the Machine, and you're just like, they were never political. It's like,
They didn't
what?
understand lyrics
Have
for
you
what?
ever Rage Against the Machine? It's like,
Oh
did you ever
yeah.
read?
They weren't fans.
Did you read what they? Did you listen to the words? And the amount of people that don't.
No,
you're just
no.
Like, my
You were
guy.
talking about reading and
Come
listening and context for art. No, they said, "Fuck you! I won't do what you tell me."
Yeah, that was actually the song I was listening to earlier that I was vibing with when I was working on my art piece.
Damn. Oh! I fucked the wrong button up. I got button fucked.
Blue says, game isn't political, reads me. I was just too young to pick up on things. Give me nostalgia only. Yeah, Blue, that's basically what it is. The funny thing is, like, when I was younger, you know, I didn't really get it. And, like, I learned
Oh,
about
yeah.
Dadaism, which was like,
Well,
that
you
art doesn't
you
have
started
any
playing when
meaning.
you were young enough to where you're like, I don't understand the context for half the stuff.
I was a sheltered child, like many, and I was just like, I don't understand what this is about, but they're trying to save the planet. That's a good thing. You know, that seems to make sense.
Ooh.
But yeah, the older you get, the more that you can like try and deny it. It's like, it's kind of like how people think that Star Wars even isn't political when all that stuff was literally based off history.
Yeah, Star Wars
and, like,
isn't
it's all
political. You know,
politics.
episode 3 through 6 or the prequels. None of it's political at all.
No, well, the sequels definitely are political. That's just nostalgic gobbledygook for the most part. Like, there's some politics in there, like in the second film that they kind of throw in there, but like the rest of it is just like, what if? Spoiler alert. What if he returns?
Politics bad.
They don't even get into that. I feel that's like why the third trilogy doesn't carry as much weight for me. It doesn't feel like it's saying anything
Hayuki.
in terms of like a grand movement. Like, I don't think they're terrible movies. It's just like there's just nothing for me to chew on with that. Even though the prequels aren't like perfect movies, there's at least themes and stuff in there that I can be like, oh, okay, I get what you were trying to do, even if some of the dialogue is very clunky.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, it's in retrospect with current politics. I look back at the prequels and I'm like, I was incorrect.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was incorrect. I should
I'm gonna throw somebody under the bus too. I'm not gonna name names, but somebody I know was like, man, I didn't really like pod racing. Like, I really was like, I don't know if we'd be friends anymore. You don't like pod racing?
I thought pod racing was a cool idea with the original, like, or all the not original, but I mean like all the original style designs with the pods and stuff. I was like, oh, that's sick. Like, they're really using like junk racers and whatever to get across the sand. Like, this is tight.
Just from a fundamental, like, that looks cool standpoint, how can you not be like, yeah, I don't fuck with that? It's like,
well, you like big robots too, so like maybe they're non-mechanically like, oh, that's cool, robots and
yeah, but if
mechanical
they don't like big robots
stuff.
too, I'm like,
yeah.
How do you not like giant robots? Like, everybody digs
you
giant
have
robots.
bad ideas. I don't know, man. Hi again, Yuki. If you didn't catch it, I said that, by the way.
Hey, Yuki.
In blue, I didn't know how close I was to either next phase or winning, so I was just like, go balls to the wall, just smack the fuck out of this thing. Like, I'm either gonna win or die looking kind of cool, maybe.
Also, Jack, you are right. They did try and put some of that stuff in there. I'm not saying there aren't themes and there aren't like generational things that they're trying to do, but because they let every director kind of do what they wanted instead of like being like, no, this is the story, that whole trilogy is just a weird mess. Like, it's just such a bummer because like you had a lot of really good actors, a lot of really good art direction, a lot of really good choreography and cool ideas, and they needed one person to hold the vision through the entire thing. Whatever you wanted to do, they needed to do that, because it's just kind of like, all right, it just kind of exists. And it's been weird to watch all the other Star Wars stuff have to fill in the blanks and be like, okay, so this is why this was actually doing this, like building the lead up and why these things even existed in the sequels, where I felt like the original 6 movies, like him or hate him, it's like, okay, at least they kind of like filled out the world, and at least it kind of made sense why these things existed, other than just yeah, well, I don't know, the Knights of Ren, they're a thing, they're something, I don't know. Oh yeah, and the Empire's back. Why? We're not going to tell you that. That's too much information.
I agree with you on the fact that I think having the multiple directors led to a inconsistency or
It's
without
like
a plan issue. Yeah, it is disjointed. Yeah. And you know, like visually they were pretty cool, but like other than that, it's like, oh, this.
Yeah,
that certainly is a choice. I wouldn't have done that. And then even the other director's like, well, I also didn't want to do that, so I changed this thing. It's like, are you guys fighting or like what's going on here? Because the thing that's suffering is the movies and the story. Like, can you guys go to therapy or something? Like, what's going on?
I don't know. It always kind of cemented to me like why I've never been a huge J.J. Abrams fan. I just feel like he's really good at setup, and then anytime like you get into like actual nitty gritty stuff, it just kind of always feels a little like he doesn't care about that as much. Not that it's not that he's bad at it, but it's like he doesn't put as much interest in that space.
I don't know if I can say I've seen a whole lot of J.J. Abrams movies. I know I haven't seen the Star Trek and stuff, and that's about the only one I can think about. Super 8 I thought was interesting. That was cool.
I could not get into that movie. I was so bored.
I definitely didn't think it was like a rewatcher, but like I feel like it's been a long time, but I felt like I
don't think he's a bad director either.
Watch.
Like, to say he's bad would be disingenuous. I mean, that's another reason why I don't poo-poo on the new trilogy sequel as well, because it's like somebody likes it somewhere, and I'm not going to be that person's like, I'm not going to yuck somebody's yum. Like, if they really like it, it's like, hey man, you really like that. That's cool. But also, like, it's a really easy dead horse to beat where you're just like, these movies are bad. It's like, I had to suffer that with the prequels, like, for years.
Those still had very bad parts of it, though.
Oh, no, most definitely. The ideas are there, and then the execution is kind of clunky. I take a lot of that too, whereas like the early digital transition, they
Mhm.
like pioneered so much of that stuff in the second movie, but it did lead to like actors being in spaces where it's like, we need you to do this new thing that's never been around and
And that's
make it feel
groundbreaking
seamless.
though. But like, yeah, you can't. I don't think you can fault them, but like, I don't think it's
yeah, you
quite
can
as
fault
fair.
like some of the stuff.
That's like going back to the original
Yeah.
Toy Story and being like, look how fugly it is. It's like, yes, but you gotta understand, dude. Like, this was groundbreaking at the
You know
time with how
what's-
they did that. And it's like, but you're right. Yeah, no, everybody here is fucking ugly as sin.
You know what's
Like,
so
you're
weird? They're so
right.
set on making like new Toy Stories and whatnot. I don't know why they don't just take all the dialogue tracks, take the animations, and reanimate Toy Story 1. Like,
Why-
part of me is like, don't do it because it's classic nostalgia. But if they're
Yeah.
so willing to just dig up the graves of every 2D animated movie and make those butchered live action Carbo remakes, like, why aren't they actually just dead? It's like, hey man, Toy Story 2 looks still really good. Why don't we just
You know, you got a good
reanimate
point.
Toy
I
Story
feel
1?
like
Like,
remake
models too.
remake it. And I think like somebody's like, well, I liked number 1, and it's like, well, that's fair, but like, I think it's also fun to be
kinda
like,
like-
okay, we weren't really thinking of anything new to do, but we definitely wanted to like revise and update, not to replace, but to
Yeah.
be like, oh, this is fun, and then maybe use it as not a stopping point, but maybe use it as an entry point to be
Yeah.
like, hey, look, we're gonna do bloopers again. We're going back to bloopers, baby, and everybody would be like, oh, fuck yeah, like. You know the end of the animation bloopers?
Yeah, no, those things were great. And to Water Emblem's point, I think the old one still holds up too. I'm not saying they should, but if they're gonna keep like digging the well for new Toy Story stuff, the second one visually still holds up pretty well because the character animation had gone so much further. I don't think they even do new storyboards for it. I think they just do a one-to-one in the way that like we do like game remakes. And it's just like, hey, we have better tech, we have better lighting. You know, we can maybe do new
Hair
models
physics.
of some of the characters, hair physics, like we can make Andy and them look better. You maybe change a little bit of the animation, but you storyboard it exactly the same. It's literally a shot-for-shot remake, but you're adding like that extra level of polish that just wasn't there. You don't redo the voices. You don't have Tom Hanks
Yeah.
come back in again. You don't
No.
have. You literally take the same vocal tracks. You take the same music. All you're doing is just visually adding some better lighting and adding some other stuff. Now, you could say like, well, they could just take the original files. We all know, based on the way video game remakes are, that shit's gone.
Oh,
If they
yeah.
had to take, if they only got lucky that Toy Story, there's a story with Toy Story 2. I don't know if you're aware of it.
I'm aware of it. Yep.
Yeah,
Ow!
where they basically lost the whole film, and if
And
an
one
animator
person
hadn't
had it
taken
backed up?
home- Yeah, and had one person had it backed up. Like, you know, Toy Story 1
Is that
gone
true? Like, or is
somewhere.
that like kind of embellished
I
a little
believe
bit?
It might be embellished a little bit, but depending on the file size and depending on that person's computer and stuff, yeah, they probably could have had like everything that was around. They also remade that film in like a year. It's kind of like, you know, there were less technical things going on. Like, obviously there was the lighting and rigging and all this other stuff that was in there, but I have to imagine something got deleted off their servers, and depending on how they backed up stuff, second movie in their pipeline,
Right?
yeah, I could see it messing up. They might have not been the only one. I do wonder how much that's been embellished. And I do wonder like what the context is, because sometimes those things get spread around.
I think it's
I've
a
never-
spread around, but it's probably very true. Like the original part of the story is true, but then I
Yeah.
imagine it's like this did get like fishtailed, right? Like it absolutely
just a
was
little
like,
bit.
oh, like this didn't quite happen, but they had the majority of the
Yeah.
copies, and it made the most amount
I'd
of
have
sense to yeah.
I'd have to imagine like the main thing that it was is there was probably like, it's probably got embellished up as the whole film, but probably what it was probably a good chunk of all the animation scenes, and maybe what it was is like an editor had that stuff compiled on, like they were editing the film or whatever, and they took it on at home to like personally go through the edits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So maybe what they lost was the current edited version of the film, and that got deleted. and they would have had to maybe recompile all the animations.
Yeah,
like,
so they
recompile all
saved
the
the
scenes
film,
together.
but like you didn't save
Yeah.
the film. But they were like, they saved us because we would have lost too. It would have been too much budget to get back to it.
Yeah, it could have been that everything was lost. I could be completely wrong. It just seems like that's so many computers, but maybe if they were saving everything to a central server and somehow that server got deleted and they didn't have backups, which, damn, you just rocked that shit just fairly easily. All we had to do was talk about Toy Story and the magic happened.
Every time I come back, I'm a little bit better.
That's how it works, man. You give your brain a little bit of a little bit of time off. Everything just starts clicking.
Would that shit? Wait, hold on. He walked away,
That's
unlike me.
cool.
Would that shit have killed
Hey,
me?
look at
I
Alexander.
saw the smoke and I was like, oh no, we're hitting a 4th phase or something. Would that shit have killed me
Ooh.
if I didn't if I'd left there?
It kind of looks like Russian and Turkish architecture. a
Oh,
little
with like
bit.
the bubble dome type deal?
Yeah, with like the bubble dome type stuff. Ooh, it's got some industrial stuff going on.
Oh,
too.
that's
interesting.
fucked.
That's cool.
That's her death rattle attack can make you redo the fight. I thought we
Damn.
were gearing up for like phase 4. God damn. I guess technically phase 4 is just explode. What is it? Does it look
Yeah.
cool when you at least die?
I don't know. Oh, Blue asked to sing earlier. Do they have the original files of Toy Story? Maybe, but I think at this point we would just use the newer models. They're already making current Toy Stories, so like they have all the main characters from that cast already with like the new models and everything. Like you could just put all that in there. They could probably even pull Andy's room from Toy Story 3. It's like, oh, we have the geometry. Oh, you know, we have a basic Andy. We can like de-age him and change the model around a bit too. So I just don't think it would be. I don't think it'd be an impossible task, and I'm just kind of surprised because like those early 3D animation stuff are kind of a little rough around the edges in some very specific ways. Like Sid is a nightmare child for a lot of reasons, but specifically for his eyes.
What about what's his face's fucking Andy's little brother, sister, or whatever?
Oh,
God.
there's so much nightmare fuel in some of those things where it's just like it adds to the charm, but also at the same time it's like, man, if they're gonna waste all this money, like why not just do that? Like it's a big task, but if you have you probably have the original audio files. I'd believe that.
You say it's a big task,
could
like
just sync it up.
it wouldn't be the most profitable thing they've done in 5 years, maybe even 10
it'd be
years.
huge.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be like an easy like $1 billion box office hit, like no question. Absolutely. That's why it's like so dumbfounding to me. Like, I guess the only thing that you would think of is disingenuous to the artist, but we know Disney doesn't care about artists.
Yeah, seriously. Did I looked away for a second. Did I not just pay for a bench?
No, you paid for the idea of a bench.
What is it? Les de pipe or whatever. this isn't a pipe, or this is a pipe. It's like what it is what it isn't. It is an idea of a pipe. The fuck are you talking about? That was a map.
Water
Oh, okay,
emblem.
thank you. I looked away for a second
Yeah,
and I was
it-
like, wait, shouldn't something have popped up?
Water Emblem mentioned, yeah, I don't know how much of it's telephone where it's like story between a story. I mean, I don't know anybody that worked there at the time. I know somebody that worked there after, like, started at Monsters Inc. But you know, I don't know anybody specifically on that team. But who knows? Like the mythos around it just kind of has elevated over the years.
I like the myth.
This is so cool.
The meme of it's beautiful. I like the meme of Monsters Inc. Hey, Hornet, you gonna not just float there? You gonna touch the ground at any point in time?
No, my feet can't sully this
Yeah.
bronze contraption that is
Um,
very like Art Nouveau.
Yeah, it's not a pipe. It's a painting of a pipe. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Jack. Cecilias nest pas un pipe.
This is interesting though. This kind of reminds me some of the stuff that they have in the area with the waterfall in the Raining City in Hollow Knight 1. It very much reminds me of that kind of like Art Nouveau really like organic, kind of like metalwork texture. That's neat.
City of Tears. Yeah, no, I feel that too. Yeah.
Yeah, City of Tears. That was the name.
And I love it, Blue. No, I refuse to silly my void feed.
Oh, we're in Act 2. That's right. Damn.
Yeah, we just started. I was gonna say the Monsters Inc. meme of like, hey, here's how you know this is fantasy and not a real story because the CEO faces punishment. I'm like, yep, no, that's yeah, no, yeah, uh-huh.
You mean they don't get off scot-free?
Who's Scott?
I don't know. Some guy. Scotty might know somewhere. Or
He might.
Scotty doesn't know.
Let me the fuck out of this! I hate cages.
No, it's too bad.
Oh, is this
I'm not good with confined space.
Yeah, I didn't do my confined space entry permit. You do not have an attendant.
Let me help.
Is this legit?
You broke
No!
it. Now you gotta buy it. well.
I was like,
Starting as we
wait a
began.
second, what the fuck is happening here?
Falling down a shaft. Come on, Hornet. What's wrong with you? You're breaking too many cages.
Yeah, and falling to your death.
This
Start
is
of
like
Act
the second
1.
cage you've broken.
Breaking a cage and falling down near to your death. Start of Act 2. Breaking a cage and falling down near to your death.
You
I
just
thought
can't help yourself.
I legit thought I was being silly and causing it to like glitch out and not know whether I was wanting to go up or down. And then when it fully stopped, I'm like, oh no, something here is scripted. Like this isn't. We're in the upside down. Look at all these little particle effects. You gotta break it. Well, yeah. Act 3, Day 1? Jesus. No, I don't think so. You think she learned about cages?
Day 1.
Welcome to the pain hole. I need a bench first. Motherfucker.
I do like benches.
I do like sitting.
I do like sitting. Actually, I need to get back to running and walking and stuff. I've been off for the last like 2 weeks. I was gonna do it today, and I was like, I gotta get back into actually working again. The holidays are over. It's time to start
No, they're not.
illustrating.
Don't let they exist forever if you let them in your heart.
Man, I had about a day off. Back at it, just like, and I got like 3 emails. I'm like, all right, okay, that was enough of a break. It's been 11 months, but all right, cracks knuckles. I guess I'm back there. Ooh, rosary.
I sat here thinking, double bench?
Double bench? I do like benches.
These motherfuckers.
It's the bench tax. Oh, hell yeah. I like benches.
I was like,
You know
I
what's
swear to
funny?
God, if this one pulls a Lisa game one where it's like, boom, 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 and it falls down, it's just like, dunk, and flips me off, and I'll be like, I hate you.
So,
I'm
I
going to
don't
sit
know-
here and enjoy my $30 bench.
I don't know what started the bench like thing in games. I want to say Hollow Knight's probably one of the biggest factors of it. But I started playing the 7 remake, the original one, and the way that you heal is on a bench. It's the same thing. I was just like, is this like a weird nod? Because like I don't. When did the gaming? When did the industry decide like benches?
Man
This
has
is all we need to
often
have.
rested upon his keister.
On
I mean,
It's
it's
just hilarious,
it's
like,
not terribly different from like a bonfire, a safe point, a respite, a pond,
It's really not.
It's just the same concept, but like I get how
Yeah.
every one of them has like well, not every one, but like I love when they make it something their own.
Yeah, but it was just like I wonder if they had the idea around the same time because like the bench thing, 7 remake was like in development for a really long time, and that game's already kind of old at this point. I was like, huh. It's funny how like just weird things correlate. I'm like, oh hey, it's a bench. Oh hey. I mean the bonfire thing is like, I'm not gonna poo anybody for using a campfire. Like that's like
I love when they
classic
have a
storytelling.
campfire and then like every now and then they'll throw like a sword in it and you're like, I see what you're paying homage to.
Yeah.
Jack says keep that rant in the back of your mind because there's at least one like that which I think that you haven't found yet. a bench that fucks you up, like the fucking silk bench where I got strung up? Or are we talking like the one in Hollow Knight where I get stuck to it and those like bugs come out and then like and they could like surround me and I'm like trying to get up.
No, go away. I deserve this.
Don't worry about it. You know when you get there. I feel like there was another bench though that fucked us up. I feel like
that's my feeling as well, Blue. I'd be
Was there a-
surprised if they were the first game to do it.
did I
But
experience a
also-
bench that's a trap already?
You did back when we were fighting
Yeah.
the ants. There was a big swinging.
Yeah, it fucking swung down and hit me. I was like,
they
wait a
wouldn't do
second,
that
was
to
that
us
before
twice.
a bench or was that on the bench? I think it was behind a
No,
secret
several?
wall or some
Oh,
shit like
no.
that. Wait, what'd you say?
What else? There are several benches that are here just to fuck with you. I kind of appreciate that. I kind of respect that.
So if I walk
I'm
up to a
terrified
bench
of
and I
it.
hear like a conk, I'm gonna be like, ah! And just fucking try and dodge out.
They gotta fuck with you in different ways. If you repeat the gag again, like you can't. Okay. If this was
They
me
certainly
and I
won't
was
do it a
developing the
third
gang,
time.
I would make sure that the second bench that fucks with you would be different than the first way the bench that fucks with you. But I would make sure to call back that same guillotine style bench fucking with you again. But I would wait until the third act, and I'd wait till near like, not the end of the game, but I'd wait till you're in like a path of pain area and just like, yeah, but let's do it at the start. Like it won't punish them too much, but just enough to give them a gag where they're like, you son of a bitch.
I would
Just enough.
LJ, I love your last post. This game has hands and safety is optional. That sounds like that sounds like a warning label on like a heavy piece of machinery. Like this machine has hands and safety is optional. It's like, oh fuck, what could happen?
I mean, I'll
There
still
was
never
a-
forget we did the.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Well, I was just gonna say, when we made that animated short all those years ago, you told me that joke about like, yeah, when I bought my fridge, it said not covered by acts of God.
Acts of
It's just
God.
Like, that's the funniest.
Yep.
That's the funniest shit I've ever heard. I had to put it in there.
Not covered
It's
by
just like a
acts
little
of God.
bit in
What the
there.
fuck does that mean?
What is that even legally? What is that even?
Yeah. What is that? Not covered
As of right
by
now, you've met the pendulum bench
spooky
of
ghosts.
death, and now you've met capitalism bench.
Not covered by the
God
three
help you with the
spooky
next
ghosts.
benches designed to fuck
Like,
with
what
you.
the fuck does this mean?
Oh god.
Oh.
It says as of right now you've met the pendulum bench of death, and now you've met the capitalism bench. God help you with the
Oh,
next bench
God.
is designed to fuck with you. Is this one gonna steal my oil?
It's gonna try.
I was gonna say I don't remember where I saw it, and maybe it wasn't even like a real
Yeah.
meme, or maybe it wasn't a real like sign. It was just a meme or something like that. But I think it was like something electrical, and it had a like a OSHA style caution sign on it or whatever, and it was like this
Huh.
machine will kill you and it will hurt the entire time. And I'm like, oh, that is a incredible warning label. Like, not that it will hurt you, it will kill you and it will hurt the entire time until you die. It's like, that's something you respect. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't. Somebody else run this thing. Like, I don't fucking want to
I
deal
mean,
with that.
Mike
I think
told
it was
me a
something
story
electrical.
One time. Yeah. Mike told me a story one time, and I will not repeat this to other people, but a work incident.
Meanwhile, we're on
That didn't
the
happen to him.
Meanwhile, we're on the internet.
Yeah, I mean, still, I don't want to keep it in my brain any longer than I have to. I'm like, that was terrifying, Mike. I will make sure to be aware of that anytime I am around a giant truck. Thank you for the warning. That lives rent-free in my brain now.
I
Do
don't
not-
know if I remember or recall what you're mentioning.
You basically never stand behind a giant moving truck ever,
Is it
especially
moving
when
forward?
there's a wall. Either. give that shit a wide berth. you not want to be anywhere near that stuff.
Oh, Pat, thank you for subbing. Appreciate it. 46
Oh, thanks,
months. That's
Pat.
huge. You didn't realize your subscription ended? Well, it happens. It's all good. Thank you very much. Mwah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, it was like it's like, you know, not covered acts of God. It's like, oh yeah, I said earlier, like not covered by spooky ghost damage. And it's like, oh, why is that? Because then you get to go into court and be like, a spooky ghost killed his fridge. And it's like, no, it didn't. They're like, go ahead, prove it. Prove that spooky ghost didn't do it. And it's like,
prove that spooky
hey, fuck
ghosts
you,
don't
man.
exist.
Like, that's when you're just like, okay, well, you know, catch these ghosts, and you start fucking wailing on motherfuckers.
You can't tell me the spirit of that dead raccoon didn't mess up my shit.
Yeah.
You got no proof.
Speaking of dead animals, Jesus, dead raccoons. I think I already told. I told a lot of people, but
you told me.
Yeah, the dead possum under my house that has been haunting me.
Yeah.
I have to pass his corpse.
His name is Mortimer.
Every time. I'm gonna call him that from now on. I have to pass his liquid corpse every time I go under my house to try and dig my way to my kitchen to fix the sewage line, which hasn't been fixed still to this day.
You haven't thought about removing Mortimer from the premises?
I can't reach him. I have to dig a separate thing just to reach him.
No.
Like, that's how I'm like, you are almost within arm reach and I can't get to
Mortimer.
you. And here's the thing, like, I could probably like grab the plastic like sheet on the ground that he's partially laying on, but it has liquid in it. So then I'll be pulling the liquid possum towards me, and I don't know how them liquid physics are going to work, but I can guarantee you that in an enclosed space where I can't move quickly or around and I'm belly down with my chin against the ground, I don't want liquid possum pooling towards me.
No.
So I'm just like,
No,
you can chill there for a while, buddy.
you can keep haunting my home.
Yeah,
that's
you
fine,
can.
as long as
That house, that part of the
you.
house is yours, man. Like, that's fine.
You may steal this spot. It is yours forevermore. I do not need. Let me out of here.
Yeah. Is he a friendly ghost at least? Well, other than the smell that haunted us for a couple months, which I thought it would stop smelling by that point, but guess what? Under the house is different,
No.
I suppose.
They do be
And
like that.
let me see. Was he at least comfortable? He hasn't moved, so I mean, he's kind of separated.
You big chillin'?
But I think it just means he's so comfortable. He's like, just like melts down, like, you know, like you do.
Like you.
You're gonna need a hazmat suit in order to remove him. I was wearing Tyvek, which is like basically plastic wrap suit. But by then, when I was wearing it that last time, I could not reach him at that point. I still can't reach him. But like,
Yeah.
oh, I do not want the cold feeling of liquid possum pressing up between only me and some like polyvinyl separating us.
Yeah, no.
While I'm
good.
squished underneath a house, that would be the worst feeling ever. And it's like, oh, I can't even move to get out of this pool of death. Like, oh, and then the way to get out of there, I have to flip over onto my back and slide backwards underneath while my unprotected head drags through the mud and dirt. So if that pulls up with liquid possum, I don't know what I would probably vomit and scream at this. I'd scrom it. I'd vomit and scream at the same time.
If anyone needs an idea for a D&D campaign, feel free to take that as like a description for a person that needs to go through some unimaginable
dude, I'm sure people in war have had to do way worse and deal with other bodies, and they were human and not animal. But I'm sitting here like,
oh yeah,
oh, there's nothing worse than this. In context, yes, absolutely there is, and that's why I'm saying that. But like,
absolutely.
Oh, this is the least ideal thing I could be doing right now.
This is the worst thing I could think of for my particular situation.
Let's just say it smelled so bad, I smelt it through like a foot and a half of fiberglass insulation, chicken wire, dirt, plastic sheeting, multiple pieces of plywood, tiled floor, caulking, silicone, drywall, and it was palpable still through all of that within even like 15 feet of where he was. So I was like, oh God. Oh,
That's crazy.
Oh, it's nasty. Yeah, anyway. I didn't know why you're living in the ghost possum's house at that point. Sounds like it's I can tell you why. I live in America and housing prices and rent and mortgage are insane. So
yeah, it's
I
still,
consider
a
it
blessing to
yeah, I consider it to be like, well, if this is all I have to deal with, I'm blessed. And then the hole in the roof came through and the wall melted and I was like, I'm second guessing a couple things. Really coming into stream talking about liquid possum. What up, Evan P? What's up, dude? Oh yeah, no, liquid possum was nasty. At what point will the bacteria liquid eventually just reanimate itself? I think if I throw a couple Ritz crackers at it, and maybe some like
that might work.
Maybe some
like
like baker's yeast. That might help a little bit. It might like, you know,
might congeal the form.
Yeah. I'll know when I come down there with some Ritz crackers again, and the gelatinous form comes over to me, and I'm just like, oh, here you go, buddy, and go and hand it to him. Have I tried a shovel? It would have to be a small shovel, very long though, because the distance between the ground and the beam that I have to get past, which he's probably like 6 to 8 feet past the beam. The distance between the ground and that beam is 10 inches. So like I can't get to there. And I'm sure I could grab him or what's left of him that's solid or semi-solid. But that doesn't fix the liquid. I can't grab liquid. And you were like, oh, well, it's just going to seep into the dirt. No, because it's on plastic sheeting. And the lowest point of the dirt is the part that I have to crawl through. Because I had to dig to get past him. Well, not past him, but past the beam that's adjacent to him. So it will eventually end up in that hole. And I'm not about to do that. So he can live there for now. I don't think he's going to cause any problems. I will tell you.
Not.
I will tell you what's going to cause the problems.
The ghost of the raccoon.
No. Me, if these motherfucking raccoons that are alive keep going down there and disturbing his body and resting place and all of my insulation. I can hear them down there, and I for the life of me, I cannot figure out how the fuck they're getting under my house. I pulled up boards on the back deck to look at the foundation around the house, and I'm like, there's literally no holes. Where are they getting in here? Like, I don't understand. From under the house, I see no holes. From outside the house, I see no holes. I've pulled up boards on the deck to look through, and I was like, this is the only place I haven't checked yet. No holes. I'm like, are you fucking apparating in here? How the fuck are you doing this? Is there a teleportation hole? Is there a fucking portal? Are you a new fucking raccoon every time? And each one I see is just born in here and somehow escapes while they're small enough? I don't get it. I don't know.
When you find out, though, it's going to be a good day. If you do.
Oh, when I find out, I'm going to like maniacally laugh. And when I'm done fixing everything down there, I'm also going to maniacally laugh because that means I've gone down enough times and avoided meeting a raccoon down there. That's my worst fear. Meeting a raccoon in a location that is so tight, I can't actively fight or move or do anything. I'm like, oh, this is going to suck. Like, just like, oh, here we go. And it's just the Revenant all over again.
I was just it's the crab battle from when we were kids.
Like, the shit out of me.
The flash animation of like Metal Gear crab battle. It's like, well, I guess this is how I go out.
Yes, the liquid crackers. Have you tried a small child looking for character development? I actually have, LJ.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Someone did
literally
volunteer
last stream we were talking about somebody volunteering their child. They're not a child per se anymore, but it is his child.
Yes.
And I was like, I'm not gonna take your kid and like shove him down into that underside of the house with a dead liquid possum and be like, go ahead, fix my plumbing, and just be like, I couldn't. I don't think I could do that. I couldn't send them into a war zone. I'm not Congress. Here you go. Yes, we beat the judge. Yeah, we just beat the judge maybe about 15 minutes ago. They're clipping through the wall. They're using fucking no clip hacks. These bastards.
Those sons of bitches.
Side vent panels. I've checked all my vent panels that are visible and not under a deck. I've checked every single one. Some of them are doubled up. Yeah. Good call. You're like the 8th person who said it, and I'm like, I've checked them all. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it.
I can't understand what's happening.
The fuck thing is that I didn't know this, and now you and you should what is that? And you should pay attention to this too. Meme with what's his face? No. It's a meme with the guy who plays Joel in The Last of Us.
Oh, not that Joel. I thought you meant Joel McHale from.
No, the guy who plays Joel
in
The Last of Us live action. I forget his name. But he was doing a Hot Ones interview. Pedro, thank you. Yeah, he was doing a Hot Ones interview. I'm pretty sure it was, and he was like speaking to the interviewer, Chris, and I always fuck up his last name. But then he like looked to camera and he's like, and you should know about this too.
Got him.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth. Yeah, Pedro. But dude, I've actually lost the plot. I don't remember what the fuck I was saying. Oh, no, I do remember now. Yeah, I didn't know this, and you should know this too. Raccoons shit like dogs. Like, it looked like dog shit underneath my house. And I'm just like, have there been dogs down here? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, and I'm not talking small dogs. I'm talking like, was there a fucking hidden golden retriever somewhere walking around out here? Like, in this small ass section under my house?
The amount of random chihuahuas we would find that were just neighbors in your backyard all the time was just like, I mean, yeah, like just, there's always a new one too. It was like, maybe we'd see the same one every now and then, but most of them would be like, is that another chihuahua? There's multiplying out here?
I don't think I've told you. I found multiple dogs in my backyard. Just multiple dogs in my backyard. I found stray cats. I found a baby possum. I've found, at one point they were river otters, not directly in my backyard, but right behind my fence in my backyard. Chris, how do you know there were river otters? Yeah, no, exactly. Yep, I said the same thing too.
How the river otters get all the way up from the river from up there? Like, how'd they get behind?
I'm not gonna. Nope. I'm gonna let you assume the things so we don't give away too much. But no. And I found out they were river otters because I literally played the audio of river otters fighting, and it was the exact same sound. I'm like, holy shit, river otters. They spawned there. Or that, or we were doing like a Vietnam psychological warfare thing in the backyard. Where are we dropping? Chris's backyard. Chitter.
Why there? I hear there's a bunch of chihuahuas that want to have a party.
Dude, I've never heard them again or since. But yeah, if you know my backyard, you know that there is a faint possibility where that could happen, I suppose. And it absolutely did. You can ask Jen. Because we're like,
so cool.
Who is cackling in the backyard? And it was, it's what I imagine people like that have been around baby foxes, kits. They tend to sound like babies crying, like human babies crying.
Wow.
or other animals like I can't remember if they're bobcats or mountain lions, but they sound like a woman screaming in pain. And it's just like, oh, this is unnerving. And I was like, what the fuck is that? It's obviously an animal, but like, what the fuck is this? And we were looking out for like weird animal sounds and stuff like that. And we matched it to a river otter. I'm like, this, oddly enough, sounds like a 1 in a billion chance, but it could happen here. Yeah, it is fucking crazy, man.
That's wild.
The raccoon snuck dogs under my house just to fuck with my sanity further. Oh, my fucking controller just died.
Raccoons are smart, so maybe.
Yeah, they are, and they're also fearless. I stomped at one when it was coming up to the back door. I was like, go away.
Apparently
and he was like,
some study where...
okay. And then started walking up. And I was like, no, 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 go away. I don't want to have to kick you.
Apparently there's been some studies. I don't know about the validity of all of this, but
it's not.
I heard there's some studies that they're just getting smarter, like just in general. These are adapting
getting smarter?
more
Yeah.
to humans.
Well,
Adapting more in the same way that like dogs were dogs domesticated, like in small
dogs
ways,
smarter,
subtle changes to
though?
raccoons. No. I meant like, you know how some like,
Domesticated?
animals became domesticated over time? Like raccoons have like started to take evolutionary paths where it's like, oh, you know, if we act cute around humans, we find food, stuff of that nature in a similar
Maybe.
fashion.
I don't know if I would consider that domestication, but I think the domestication thing was like
domestication,
like we were talking about, like it was like, I think that was more of a big title, big fish story type of thing where it's like, yes, but only it's a learned behavior on how to thrive better around people rather than domestication itself. But domestication sounds great in the title.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Domestication sounds better than the title rather than like taking on 11 new evolutionary features to, you know, seem cuter to like better adapt to their environment or whatever. It might be a little bit too long of a title.
Maybe it's a wee
Maybe,
bit.
I don't know.
I might
Like
have
I said, it was just
ego. Sorry. You were saying, yeah, I was done. I'm not gonna,
Oh, I'm done too. Yeah.
Oh God, now I have the effing pieces. I have the Possum Pales scene from a Goofy movie, and I'm like, who's your favorite possum? Jesus, I haven't thought
in the
about
back
that.
of their mind.
Everybody's all bouncing around, and it's just like, this is a nightmare.
That thing lives rent free in my brain forever because it was one of my brother's favorite jokes growing up. Like, who's your favorite possum? And it's just Max slapping the shit out of that. Beat it, doofus. It's just like,
doesn't he hit him and his head spins around?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
And then the kids, then like a bunch of children tackle him from the side.
They're
it's just
feral.
like maul him.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Camera pan, and you're like, I hope he's alive, but also, I hope he went quickly. Like,
to be fair, Max told him to back off, and he kept getting in his face. And it's just like, I don't know, man.
What mascot or person in a Chuck E. Cheese outfit or whatever hasn't terrorized a young child just for the fun of it?
That's true. That's
true.
true. Maybe there's some rage from that animator that did that scene.
Right. Kalki said Liquid Possum is Snake's lesser known clone, and that was where my first thought went to when I started calling it Liquid Possum. Now we're gonna have to call him Mortimer, but yeah,
Liquid
Possum. Yeah, no, I have a distinct memory of I use Chuck E. Cheese in particular because I have a distinct memory of Chuck E. Cheese scaring the fuck out of my little sister, the one that's closest to me in age. So she hid underneath the table, and he was like, and like running around the table, like, where are you? Like lifting things up, and she was like,
oh my God,
screaming and going up and down the table, and I was like, oh no. And she to this day still remembers that too. And I was like, I think you were like 4 or 5. How do you still remember that? And she was like, I was fucking traumatized, Chris. And I'm like, it was funny and at the time, like being an older brother, I was like, this is hilarious. Now I'm like, I probably should have punched that dude. But I mean, like, if she was 5, that means I was fucking 8 or 7, depending on the time. I mean, if it was a birthday party, I was 7. So like,
you probably not thinking of the ramifications of what it would mean for
No,
your
I was
sister's
thinking
psyche.
I should have swung. I wouldn't even gone to jail.
Yeah, I mean, that's also true.
I've had my share of child fights. As a
Yeah,
child,
we
not
can't
as
do
an
that
adult
anymore.
fighting children. No, we can. You just got to make sure that they don't tell.
Oh yeah, well that's also true.
Solidus Possum, former president of the Possum government. That was my bit of 98 Mon. Oh, is that a fucking FNAF reference? Like the bite of whatever it is. I'm not a FNAF person, so I don't know. But it does appear to be that way, F&P. Yeah, okay. How about this, gang? Let's take a quick breather to get right back into the game. Let's take about 3 minutes. Go use the restroom. Go grab some snacks or something. We'll cycle back into things and get back into the game. I do have a little tangent afterwards, but I was like, oh, we're already on a 24-minute tangent at this time, so like we're good. There's 2 bites. Oh god, I don't even want to know, Dark. We're gonna go on a 3-minute break real quick. We'll be right back, and we're gonna go explore the rest of this area. Like I said, yeah, go use the restroom, go grab some food, some snacks, maybe a drink, and we'll see you guys in just a quick 3. BRB. And we are back. What did everybody get? Everybody get some snacks, get some Wawa
Hopefully.
or adult beverages, perhaps. Cheers, A Bevers. Ah, delicious. You got nice. You got nothing? You trickster, you fool, you absolute rapscallion.
Yeah, you maybe had something before.
You got yogurt?
Oh damn.
Is it drinkable yogurt?
Oh, like a Go-Gurt?
Sat here listening to the BRB audio. It is good audio. It is good audio. Guess I got a notification. Today's web comments are readable on Webtoon. I have no idea what that is. Definitely hope it's not a pirate.
Today's Webtoon.
I don't know what it is.
We're on Webtoon?
No.
He's on.
Blue.
Oh, I was like, what? I mean, the comic website?
No, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So I have a question for you guys. With your cell phones, obviously, and I'm sure you've already
With your cell phones.
With your cell phones, obviously. Yeah. I'm sure you get inundated with spam calls. But do y'all get spam texts? And there's different varieties, right? So I get ones that are like
UPS spams?
UPS, like fake UPS spams?
Yeah, like fake UPS spams.
I would
Maybe
call
one?
that spam. I would call that scam. Even though it's spam.
Oh,
but
so it's
yeah.
not spam.
Yeah.
It's
I would call that scam.
Okay.
But I get spam that probably will lead to scam. But so I get stuff like click this link to work for Amazon or this place, and you only work 3 hours a day, and I've never made so much money, and you don't need experience, and it's only this and there's like 20 other people attached to that email, that text. I get that all the time. I'm sure you guys do too as well.
Yeah.
But there is one, we're going to get right back into the game in a second. There is one that I get that I have not seen anyone else get. And it is consistent texts. And I get what the scam probably will end up being, but it is consistent texts from different numbers saying innocuous stuff like, okay, barbecue at my place tonight. Or a recent one I've been getting a lot is, I'll pick you up.
Oh, I got one of those before.
No context, no nothing. I have received 4 fucking I'll pick you ups in the last 5 hours. And I'm just like, Leave me the fuck alone, dude. Invite me to
I
your
get those a
barbecue
few
or
of those
something.
when I
Hit me with the
lived in LA.
classics. But like, what the fuck? And they're all from, I know they're all from different numbers. So I'm like, this is a spam
Yeah.
thing. I don't know what they're trying to scam. I think they're trying to probably check if it's a live number or respond back. And then you're like, haha, I got him now. Or something to that effect.
Yeah.
But the amount of times I've denied people picking me up or going to their barbecue. I think there's like with the 2 or 3 other ones too, but like, dude, what the fuck? What?
Well, what if I want to go to a real barbecue? You guys are inviting me to a fake barbecue. How am I supposed to feel about that?
I feel like being sassy about it and being like, when they're like, I'll pick you up, and
You-
just being like, you're late, motherfucker. I'm calling your mom. But then I'm like, I think I'm playing
Yeah.
into the scam, which is like the spam. I think I'm playing into the spam, which I think has ended up being going to be a scam to validate or verify that a number is like a live or active number. And then they just like they're like, okay, well, you know, this is a live one, so we can go ahead and validate that and send him all the spam bullshit about fake jobs and things like that. But I'm just
I
like,
mean, they could.
oh, I just want to be an asshole to these people. Like,
I mean,
Well, I
fair
say
enough.
people,
They're already
which
assholes
is-
for doing that stuff.
I say people, but everybody knows it's not a fucking person on the other line.
No, it's some kind of robot machine thing.
Yeah. A fucking clanker. I say that and I still thank Siri for anything she does for me. And I have coworkers who think it's the weirdest thing ever. They're like, why do you say thank you afterwards? I'm like, are we not
Be
still
polite.
having a conversation? Like, I don't understand. Like, she's not real. I'm like, she provided a service and helped me. Like, why would you not just be like, thank you? It feels like
It's
it feels like a
default
sign
habit.
off, like, and a good day
Yeah.
to you, friend. Like type of
Good
deal.
day
It's
to
like,
you,
but did you
computer."
really want them to have a good day? It's like, hey, fuck you, man. Like,
You're judging me.
yeah. Oh, the political spam.
don't know
is
anything about
fucking
finances.
crazy too. Yeah. What'd you miss? Oh, we're talking about spam stuff. Don't get them a message specifically on Microsoft Teams for Bitcoin mining.
Them-
Do people still
them
mine Bitcoin,
Bitcoins
or has
in
that
their
already been
minds.
so much
People still do that.
depleted? Underworks.
You would think people wouldn't. They definitely do.
Hmm.
Should they? I don't know.
I think all scams like the having a barbecue tonight and I will pick you up should be ominous. I think it should be ominous, like see you tonight. No exclamation mark, no period, no nothing, no nothing, no punctuation. Just I'll see you tonight. It's like, oh fuck you, man. Like
I feel like you
what
gotta
the
do
fuck
like
does that mean?
all lowercase. I'll
All
see you
lowercase,
tonight.
including the first one, including the first letter.
Yeah.
Where it's like, no, they had to uncapitalize it because it does it automatically. What the fuck? You up? Oh, that's a good one.
What kind of psycho am I dealing with?
Yeah.
I gotta get out of here.
Just say some shit like, mom isn't happy. It's like, what?
What's the E?
What? Who? What?
What have I done?
Or just being like, I think it's time. I'm gonna have to break the ice. I'm gonna tell Dad. It's like, what? What? Wait, what?
Just send a message. I want a divorce. I
Yeah.
don't even know you.
The results came back. I'm positive. Get checked. What? Who the fuck are you? You know that's gonna fuck someone up. They're gonna be like, wait a second, hold on. Wait, what? Wait, did I delete this contact? Was this that one Trish that I had? Are you Susie? Are you Susie? Just like, what?
The results are in. It is your child.
Yeah. I'll see you on Maury.
I'll see you in
Cindy
court.
knows. I know what you did last summer. Oh god. Honestly, I'm just like, all right, show up. We'll see what happens. Like, that's what I feel like responding. Just like, all right, turn up, bro. I gotta
Okay,
test
see you
out.
in 20
I
minutes.
gotta test out my new Ithaca. Fucking Ithaca 37 featherweight I got, motherfucker. Let's go.
Like, okay, I'll bring the shotgun. You just leave it as
Yeah.
that, like in all underscore.
Should I load birdshot, buckshot, or slug?
I thought we were just going skeet shooting.
Yeah.
What do you think we were talking about?
You be the skeet and yeet real quick. I need your help finding my kid's stepmother's dog. Jordan found out I think you call him right now. Jesus Christ. Last night was fun, but I'm still finding metal bits. We can't do this again. Holy shit, man. These guys look friendly. These guys look friendly. Whoa! They
Incredibly
broke it.
friendly.
That was I didn't expect it to
Bad.
I didn't expect that angle of the curve like that. That was unpleasurable.
That's such a good line, Calc. Still finding metal bits. We can't do this again.
Yeah.
What happened?
Your boyfriend found out. Delete your Tinder. It's like, what? Ooh.
Ooh.
Does your
It's really
wife know
woman
about your
noise.
Grindr account yet? Don't tell your cousin your 23andMe results. It's like, wait, what?
What?
That shit is maniacal. Welcome to the Underworks. I hope you like class commentary.
Oh. You know he does.
I don't like it. I love it. Oh shit. So, real quick, I'm gonna shout out Jen, my lovely wife.
As one should.
She said, I'm going to try and make Korean pork noodles tonight. And I was like, I've never had those. They sound delicious. Like, that sounds amazing. I'll be streaming. I'm sorry, I can't help.
Yeah.
We get home at different times. So, like, other than the
Yeah.
break that we just had, like, I haven't been able to chat with her. But I went out into the kitchen. I was like, it smells delicious. And she was cutting things up and doing some stuff. But she sent me this picture.
I don't have I only have the chat up. I don't have the stream up. Hold on.
Oh, and it's way too. Hold on. How do I gotta darken
go.
my screen a lot because
damn.
Hold on.
I mean, both of you are really good cooks. Jen's a really good cook. You're a really good cook. I just
There
burned
we
pants.
go. That looks a lot better. Well, there we go. That looks a lot better. I was like, oh shit, that looks hella good.
That's
Fuck
dope.
yeah. So I'm excited. I'm not hungry right now, but like I'm excited. Like that's gonna be. I might have to, if there's any left, I'm gonna take some to work tomorrow and show everybody else and be like, yes, this is what my loving wife cooked for me, peasant.
I finally learned a few years ago, especially like when I was living on my own, the power of steel wool. I didn't realize like that's how you're supposed to like clean steel pans. I was like, oh, well, this makes way more sense than using like a random smudge with like a slight abrasive edge to it.
Wait,
like, I'm an idiot.
Are I didn't know that. Are you?
I mean, I think you are. Like that's the only way to clean it off is like a steel wool thing to like go against a steel pan to like get off like if there's gunk and stuff. Not like normally. Like oh.
I feel like I should know, but I don't. Calc, does she do delivery to Germany asking for calc?
Depends. How long is your
yeah, how
turnaround?
long is the stay? Is the airfare covered? And we will cook for you. Yes. Hey, so are you ready to get married? Sorry, I can't help. I'll be streaming. Okay, so F&P, I get an out of context. That sounds bad, but I cook almost every
Chris cooks a lot.
meal other than like tonight. Like we don't have structured meals generally, but when we do, generally I'm the one in the kitchen. I cook for all of my friends. I'm always in the kitchen. I'm always trying stuff.
Yeah.
I cook a lot. So, like,
Can confirm.
me saying, I was like, she's like, oh, I'm going to cook dinner. And I'm like, sorry, I'm going to be streaming. That does sound bad. But in reality, I'm like, oh no, I have to like fight her to get into the kitchen to be like, no, it's my turn. I'm trying to do stuff. Like, I want to try this thing.
It really is like that, everybody. Like, Chris cooks probably the majority of the time, but Jen also cooks. Jen also gets like
do.
the
Jen,
urge
but-
to cook occasionally too.
Well, the thing is, like, I get home earlier than her. I start work earlier than her. And then I get
think
home
Jen would
earlier
get
than
home
her. And
earlier,
I'm
but
like,
she
well, I'm
doesn't.
hungry. I'm going to start cooking dinner. Like, by the time she gets home,
Yeah.
like, it'll be good. And then we'll just sit down and chill and watch some movies or something. Or even just like, cool. I was not expecting that thing to fall right there. Or even
Can
just like,
confirm
cool.
Chris and Jen have a very healthy cooking relationship.
Yeah. Or even just like, oh, cool, we cooked and ate. And, you know, sometimes it's like, you know what? I don't really have the social energy right now. Like, do you mind if I just like isolate and do my own thing? And generally it's like, oh yeah, no, I wanted to read this book anyway. You know, type of shit. And it's like, oh,
It's an
okay.
important part of like relationships, honestly, like being able to do your own thing. Like
Mhm.
everybody needs recharge time. Like I'm not trying to judge other relationships because everybody's different.
Well,
but
dynamics
if you
are
have a partner
different.
that needs, different dynamics, different partners, different like ebbs and flows. But for partners that need that like solo time, it's super important to like respect that.
You're good, FNP. I just had a revelation after hitting the switch. Oh my god, is it gonna break? Why is it moving like that? The thing that fell down.
The thing.
The thing that fell down. Yes. With the chain. And this thing. Mostly this thing right here. With the chain.
It kind of looks like the things from earlier. In
And
the
also
game,
this
too.
thing. With the chain.
Yeah.
And the things in the background. And what was this place called? The something
Bone Bottom?
works?
No. Metalworks.
Metal, was it Tool Works? Metal Works, something like that?
Chat, can you help us out? We only saw it once. I guess we could post the map, but I don't think we have the map yet.
I actually bought the map. I didn't even think about that. The Underworks. Like
The Underworks.
under what particularly? Perhaps a grandfather clock? Or maybe and what did you say the architecture was
They
like?
kind of look like weights.
They are weights.
Oh, Art Nouveau. Yeah.
But the architecture of the buildings when we were in the cutscene, you said Russian, right? And then you said something
it gave
else.
a little bit of Russian vibes. I mean, like, Art Nouveau has a little bit of those dome structures, but like definitely like that kind of like spiral, like swoopy shape reminded me of Russian and like a little bit of Turkish architecture.
Turkish, maybe. And maybe I don't. Okay, so
Yeah.
maybe I don't know. I'm assuming Swiss for clockwork. But honestly, I couldn't even fucking tell you geographically like where they are located based off of either of those things. But
I mean, even though I know a lot about architecture and I do teach a class on like a bunch of different time periods, there's so many different forms and so much different nuance that like even I get things wrong. It's why I always tell people like, hey, if you're gonna start a project, just do your research. Do your research, especially nowadays with like how annoying it is to find good reference. I'm like, try and make sure that whatever you're studying from is from an actual building. There's usually a geographical location for that stuff.
not
Try
to
and
get
look it up.
and not to get it on a tangent otherwise, but like, yeah, it's gonna make that worse. It's
Oh,
gonna
it-
muddy
it
the
has.
waters. But
The one thing that I
Go
have
ahead.
has found is nice is Pinterest has done a decent job lately of if you click the right three, it's like the little, it's like the three dots, and you click and like it starts filtering out those images, the generated stuff. It's not perfect, but compared to where it was like a year and a half ago, it's such a much nicer interface. Like it's done a much
What-
better job at auto tagging that stuff, so you can get it to filter the majority of it out
I missed the first part. On what now they're doing that?
on Pinterest. So Pinterest is
Thank
like
God.
one of the big,
Okay, I
like-
know people have been asking
Yeah.
for that shit. Okay. That's
it's not
fucking awesome.
perfect.
Well, of course, yeah,
But
you're gonna get.
It's
dupes
filtered
and-
out
yeah.
like 90% for the most part of the stuff. Occasionally you'll run into like a trend where it's like here's one generated image and it's like a bunch of other ones. But I have found that my feed is a lot more like, oh hey, this is actual art, or oh hey, this is actual stuff. certain things it's still not perfect at, but at least now when I look at my main feed, it's like, oh, these are human beings, and this is usually human art, which is what I actually want to see. Not human art. It's actual art. The other stuff that is generated is not art. Let me clarify that. That stuff is not art. Art is made by humans.
I think we know your stance, but that's also an assumption, like the one where it's like, yeah, and I told Jen while she's in the kitchen cooking for me, I'll be streaming. It's like, out of context, that sounds really bad, and that's not what we're saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I was
so
saying
much
here
of the nature of this stuff is
it was like, I feel like we're talking to the community that's like, oh, you guys are well aware, like, okay, yeah, no big deal. But out of context, it's like, oh, I sound like a dick bag that does not contribute.
Yeah.
No.
People that don't
no, that's
know
not the
you
case.
would be like, yeah. It's like, no, not quite.
No, I've been married for many years, and we've been together for
You have
even longer.
even longer than that.
We were
You guys
together
have been
10 years
together-
before we got married, and then so it's been a long time. It's
I mean,
been
I remember both of you before you were even married and before you were even dating.
we've been together more than half our lives. Like, that's
Yeah.
legit how long. But what I was gonna say here is I have a grandfather, oddly enough, that had what I assume you're gonna call a grandfather clock, but it was a not grandfather clock style like the tall one with the weights in it, but it was another one that had weights hanging down, and I want to say it was Swiss, but I'm not entirely certain, just based off of like it had like a wheel where little people came out and they spun around like every hour or whatever, and there was like a little scene. I don't 100% remember what it was.
Man, you got me on a tangent. My dad has been restoring cuckoo clocks.
Maybe it was a
my
cuckoo
parents'
clock
house
then.
for the holidays, and my mom was just like, yeah, your dad's new kick, he's just restoring cuckoo clocks. I'm like,
That's sick
how
though,
I
because
know
it's
him."
highly
Like,
technical.
But
But
it's
this
like really
one
cool.
This one had to deal with weights and stuff, and I remember as a child being in his office space and like pulling down, because you can pull down the weights in some of these and fully like rotate the gears inside, and then when you pull it down long enough, then the other one will like release to the point where that one can fall down, and it causes different effects and stuff inside of the clock. And this feels and sounded very much like the weights
I wouldn't be
in
surprised.
that situation. I believe his weights were like a brass material, if not just straight up brass, solid brass, because they were heavy as hell. But I think they were like pine cone shaped. And there was like 4 or 6 or 8 different weights. I think there was like 6 weights in there, and certain ones would go up and down. You could tell that there had to be a mechanism inside where they'd weigh and they'd counteract each other. So I'm sitting there kind of like, well, we're bugs, right? This has to be like a clock or something, right? And that's why I was sitting here after seeing that one fall down after I hit the lever. I was like, okay, are we in a big fucking clock? Like, that's sick.
I mean, if it was me, that's kind of what I've been thinking with those weights as well. Once you mention it, I'm just like, oh, this kind of look like same thing, like someone like it kind of looks like grandfather clock things. You know, artists. We don't think about any of that stuff. We just make things up. We don't use reference. We don't.
I didn't think about it earlier when it was just these sitting on the ground. Like even in Hollow Knight, there were these things. Well, not these specific ones, but sitting on the ground. And you'd use them as like ledges and steps to jump up on and get to higher levels. But now I've seen them sliding and moving along. I'm like, oh fuck, were these like clock weights?
Yeah, it was this. Could be. I mean, you're in some kind of like big mechanical city, it seems like. So there's a lot of gear work. So if it was me and I had been the artist on this, I imagine there was a lot of like gears and clock designs just spinning around. Because even if it's not a giant clock, you can always like pull different things too.
Oh yeah, no, mechanical, mechanical stuff, and I'm gonna have to check that out in a second. Yeah, you have pulley systems and different levels of like pulling ratios and stuff depending on, you know, how many block and tackle you have in the system. Yeah, I mean F&P. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah. Hey, little Timmy, you like today's 10 more minutes stream? Yeah, I like the part where they talked about grandfather clocks for a really long time.
Good, because we did too. Glad you're on board.
I enjoyed it.
I mean, yeah, I dig all that kind of stuff.
Take the map. I feel like
the map.
I feel like I'm gonna get attacked if I take it, but I'll try it.
Well, I never got anywhere from not stealing things.
You're right. Why would they put an item there, unless they?
If it wasn't meant for stealing.
Unless the game master wanted me to take it.
Exactly. Why
Honestly,
would the game master make 2 doors if he didn't want us to split the party? I mean, come on, we gotta divide and conquer,
man. I was raised on RPGs that had Y hallways that one of them would lead to the end and one of them would lead to like an extra special item. So fuck you, man.
Yeah, we gotta split the party. One person's gotta go get it and then double back.
In a different world, you get lost on the operations of a train. Oh. OLJ. Personally, I'm very stubborn with food. I have to be as a culinary major, but I've found that nearly everything I dislike is something that's an acquired taste and that I can get used to with experience, says Dark. Divide and conquer means divide the enemy, not yourself.
People keep telling me that with beer hasn't worked so far.
Well, no, you. I mean, honestly, you and a lot of the current generation and stuff like that, they are murdering the alcohol industry. Oh, that looks not ideal. Is that fucking Steam?
Well,
is that Steam up pitched? That is Steam with an up pitch.
It does, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it makes sense. I was kind of waiting for this. I'm just like, I bet there's a bunch of steampunk shit in this game.
I mean, there's definitely architecture and like culture and stuff. So like, it would make. How do you build this shit without some kind of additional power, right?
That's true. And this is like peak or failing society.
Ugh. Steam and the steamed hams. The steamed clams were. Oh! Steamed clams we're having. Steamed hams.
I haven't gotten to that episode yet. I've been started watching Simpsons.
Oh,
I kind of fell off
yeah, you were saying.
I need to get back to it.
So did I? I have not been paying attention to the rosary amounts, the rosary bead amounts. But did the first one give me 2 and that one gave me 3?
I think so.
I only ever see the final number and I'm like, fuck, what was that?
I wonder how they animated the steam. I wonder if they're using a brush texture or they did some Unity stuff for it. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's a combination of the two. I wonder how much of like the ambient stuff is Unity as well.
I do not. What the fuck am I looking at?
Well, then again, I don't know actually what engine they use. Do they use a custom image engine? Like, and maybe they use like an under. I was starting to learn about like stuff like SDL and stuff from my brother. I barely know anything, so I'm talking a little bit out of my ass,
as in like the 3D files?
He was talking. No, SDL is like it's like a baseline programming thing.
SD is in Dan, or ST is in Steve.
I think he said SDL.
SDL. I know STL, like Tango.
Yeah, SDL, Simple Direct Media Layer.
Oh,
he was talking
shit,
a lot
okay.
about that, how like a lot of games are using that as like a development tool because it makes it easy to like switch it to other platforms versus using things.
Is it like
or Unreal?
Is it like a USB 3 where it's like more universally accepted type of deal? Or?
I'm not. He explained it a little bit, but it was really recent. I'd have to talk more about it with him, but it was pretty cool. Like, I do wonder now how they built this game and what they used for it, because I think the first one was Unity for Hollow Knight 1. I'm gonna look that up while you're running through this area.
No, that's all good.
Hollow Knight.
Weird that, Dark, you're saying that enemies don't give a lot of rosaries here. Are you saying because, like, as was mentioned earlier, class disparity or class consciousness? Because these are the paws down here. Jax says, I'm like 90% sure these guys give you the least amount of rosaries for any enemies that drop them. Wasn't there also something about somebody was talking about the lore of the game and how rosaries
as well.
Nice. Somebody, I feel like somebody was talking about in this game only sentient bugs carry, or previously sentient maybe, bugs carry rosaries or something like that because it acts as a currency, like caps and things that didn't
early on,
gather rosaries or caps or any other thing, didn't understand monetary values, so they were less sentient. That's a thing, right? They spent it all on the capitalist benches. Wow, the capitalist benches really are setting the tone now. Oh, fuck. Are these the bodies that are thrown against the machine, against the gears, against the... Yeah, so the rosaries are, don't know, sentience and probably faith? Because, well, rosary bead, but also, like, maybe not all of them, because, like, if you live in a society, live in a society, you do still gotta run by those rules, right? So,
I mean, I suppose so.
if you listen really close, you can hear them give some nasty sounding coughs.
I mean, we did talk
Did the
about
steam
it.
kill it?
Like
Oh, no.
Pilgrims and sentient bugs do carry like the pilgrim and rosary beads, and whereas like random bestial things carry the shards. So that was the kind of consensus we reached before. But those guys with the marking on their head, aren't those the same people that carried you into this place at the beginning of the game?
I don't 100% know if that's the same or maybe similar. But what were you saying about the shards versus the rosaries again? I will.
I'm pretty sure we came to the consensus in chat can help us, but the shards come off like bestial style bugs, like, but they don't have like, you know, in the same way like bears and whatever. Like, there's obviously intelligence there, but it's not the same as like
sentience or cognizant or whatever you would like to call it. Yeah.
Everyone else like pilgrims, but it also feels like the pilgrims always have some kind of red, burnt brown kind of shawl or like some kind of like garb usually attached to them as well on top of it.
They're definitely wearing a symbol which denotes some sort of intelligence. Although, you know, in human society, a lot of wearing of symbols denotes a different form of intelligence. Cult-like, maybe.
Say,
depending on the symbol.
A lack thereof, depending on the symbol.
I mean, you can. Here's the thing: with cults, you can have intelligent people in cults, but definitely. I don't know if I have a counterpoint to that. You can have intelligent people in cults, but like, there's different ways people fall for those things. I like this dude right here. I like how he's wearing like a World War I.
Preying on people's insecurities and stuff, and all that other shit as well.
Oh yeah, I like how this dude right here to my left is wearing like a World War I, like one of those metal caps, like the trench war caps, and then he's like, prepare, doing one of these, and then you look down, and you're like, well, if those are his arms, and then you look down more like vertically, and you're like, those are his legs, but then you also look, and you're like, what is that a big fucking schlong? A drippy schlong on his... Wait, I see his arms and his legs and his head. Is that a fucking big drippy schlong in his legs?
I want chat to remember this because last week I was called out for having a dirty mind. I want chat to remember that it's not just me.
I'm sorry.
If I'm in that
I
boat,
see a
Chris
stick
is with
figure. I see his fucking stick figure. And I look at him, I'm like, is that a big fucking schlong? You see the gold and brass painting? Holy fuck, I see it too. Goddamn Squidward. It does look like gold and brass. Hold on.
It kind of does, yeah.
No, it's straight up. Hold on. Gold and brass.
Oh, don't worry. I had that hanging in my first classroom as a teacher.
Dude, it
and my brother
fucking
had
does.
it hanging in his bathroom. It does, yeah.
Hold on.
That image also lives
bold
rent-free
and
in my
brash.
brain.
Did I say bold and brass?
Yeah, bold and brash.
Am I saying bold and It's bold and brash, not brass.
Yeah,
Which is easy to confuse
Close
here
enough.
because everything here is fucking brass, seemingly.
that's true.
Wait, what the fuck is going on here? Go away. Where'd my mouse go?
Where did your mouse go?
Go away. There we go. Speaking of SpongeBob, I was in a Mr.
Yes.
Pickles restaurant today. Restaurant.
Yeah.
I say restaurant, but it's like a quick service place, whatever.
I mean, they make good sandwiches. I
No,
think I
they
know the one
do.
you're
No,
talking
no,
about,
I'm not
too.
saying their quality is bad. I'm just saying I was in a Mr. Pickles today, and they no, don't play fucking copyrighted stuff in the background. Yeah, and they had a like what is the SpongeBob meme of like 5 minutes later, and you know that like yellow
yeah.
background with the green text or whatever.
Yeah.
They straight up had like the mascot doing something, and then it was like 5 pickles later or something like that. Some of that effect in the exact like font and everything. I was like, what the fuck is that? A SpongeBob meme in this fucking restaurant? Like-
Individuals of culture, I see. I recognize you.
Yeah. But here, let me see if this doesn't. I don't think anything on here is going to fuck with my doxing and stuff like that. But there you go. There's bold and brash.
That
But-
was my
but
one.
yeah.
The first thing I printed out. I bought a print of that and I put it up in my classroom. It's
Versus,
just like,
oh, it's great. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great. Versus like, hold on. Let me. Can I do this correctly? Can't really get it that close, but that is some bold and brash.
yeah, no.
Damn,
it's
you
pretty
are
spot
on point. It's a little interpretive, but I think Squidward would approve. Holy
I think Squidward
shit.
would approve. He knew he had good ideas.
That is some
The world just didn't
interpretive bold
understand
and
it.
brash. Goddamn. Sorry for the, you know us here. We always stay on path. We
On
never
task?
divert. Yeah.
It's the
Task.
king of tangents.
I should make that a useless app. Got your cursor.exe launched in the background. Squidward was showing a Silksong all along.
He knew.
See, here's the thing. Other people have mentioned, they were like, you gotta be in Act 3 by now, right? And I was like, no. And they're like, why are you taking so long? I'm like, because I'm having fun and I'm enjoying things and I'm not like sitting here and be
Have
like,
you met us?
gotta get through this goddamn game. I gotta get through it and go on to the next one. I'm just like, no, I'm just having fun with my friends, hanging out on the couch and just cracking jokes and having a good time. If you're here
This
for
game took
new
7
gameplay of
years.
Silksong,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You are fucking 4 months too late. Like, what are you doing here? What the
There
fuck?
are plenty of other places for you to look if that's what you want.
What the fuck was that? Was that a goddamn
I don't know.
cicada? What the? It made a creakily, eerie, like crunchy sound, kind of.
Mm.
Spreader is the true final boss of Silksong.
I mean, he very well might be. Who's sleeping on the job? I wish I could sleep in my job.
I can sleep on my
I'm the
job.
only person that's employed.
Yeah, it's harder when you're an independent contractor. Do you guys hear the maybe not you, Sam, because you're not. Yeah, but like,
No, I
do you
can
guys
it.
hear
I
the?
turned it back on.
Yeah, who's sleeping on the job?
Yeah. He'd be chilling.
Huh.
Huh.
Fun in this economy? No, here's the thing. I'm ready to dash out in a hot second. I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen here. Oh, maybe not. No, that sounds mechanical. It's repeated. And a time signature that make. Oh! Oh no! Are those fucking buzzsaws in a small tunnel?
No. No, it's like mini buzzsaws in a mini tunnel.
No, these are big buzzsaws. I think the ones we had before were mini.
No.
In the, I don't know, Path of Pain?
Nah.
Fucking saws, man. Oh, and they look like very much TMNT. Like throwing stars. Oh, what the fuck are they making?
Hey, my old friend Pain.
Are those benches? Are those
Wait,
benches but
are
upside
they
down?
Turning out benches? You gotta get closer. It's too dark.
I actually can't tell.
I don't think it's benches.
I don't know what the fuck those are. They kind of look like the benches.
Kinda, but they look like they're more churning out with some spiky thing of doom.
Wait, they're different. There's different models that come out. Or maybe they're just reversed. That one's right
Just
facing.
reversed. Yeah.
That one's
Nope, that's
that
different.
one was different,
That was
yeah.
different. That was like a wheel, yeah.
that one's left facing.
Maybe they
Called
got
it anything,
like
but it was
two
different.
models that they rotate out.
There's at least 2 different models in left and right, so 4 different
Yeah.
4 different outputs. There's got to be at least 6 then. That one was entirely different. No, what the fuck? There's multiple different. There is at least
Whoa.
9 or maybe 10. Wait, no, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 to I'm gonna assume 12 models in there.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
dude, you know what the funniest thing they could do here now? Every like 99th model, if you sit and watch, like the 99th one is like a fucking
Yeah.
Zod skull. Like attached to the mechanical.
Distance race.
What am I doing here? Just like disappears off screen. Oh, buddy! I'm not going down there. Like, good luck on your everlasting life, you fuck.
I'm with FP. You'll be fine down there.
I'm not going down there unless I have to. The
I'll
cars
be
being after
fine.
being cubed, like in the scariest fucking early show of oh my god. Oh, we're getting Mega Man up in here. The brave little toaster.
Yeah, you're
Hello?
about to become toast.
Hello? Oh!
Well, howdy dowdy.
Oh, I don't like the lack of. Ooh.
What? What are you talking about? Everything
I don't
here
like
seems
any
great.
of this.
There's like, you know, the back scratcher and an arm scratcher and pain inducer. It's got everything you need.
I think
it's got
all
the
of this-
enemies.
Ah!
Enemies.
I think all of this is the pain inducer. Ah, constrained.
No, it's fine.
Constrained jumps? Come on, man.
How,
I have to
how
now
else you
mitigate
supposed
my
to
jump
scratch your
height.
back?
How long I press the button?
Yeah.
Tip, don't jump into the saws. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you, citizen.
Now back the heck off. It could be worse. There could be, you know, things, other things.
Dude, that
More
is like
terrifying things.
lightly mesmerizing too.
Yeah, I know. It makes me want to jump in. Mortimer's just sitting there right above your character. Do it, do it. Just it's fun. Being liquid's a great thing.
Being liquid possum. Join Mortimer. Join Mortimer. The straight spikes that are on like this third wheel over, or I guess fourth
Yeah.
technically, or maybe fifth, depending on if you're talking about like the 4 round or not. The one that the thing is falling
Yeah.
on, very much has the rain. Path of Tears. Wait, City of Tears? Path of Tears from Hollow Knight
Tears,
vibes.
Path of Pain.
Yeah. What in the fucking Mario crushing block bullshit is this?
Ah, my old friend Thwomp. How you been,
Yeah,
bud?
Thwomp, thank you.
Having a good time?
Wait, hold on. I can't get underneath it. I was like, there's gonna be one. I'm calling it now, just like the treasure behind the waterfall. There is going to be one where I have to get underneath it before it crushes me and get down to a spot that I can't see until I get down there. We got tropes, man. We got tropes on tropes on tropes. That might actually be the one if there's another section.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah, maybe. Everything's so dark in here, it's honestly hard for me to tell what's going
Jesus
on.
Christ! It's so dark in
know.
here. It's almost like it's like a new deep nest. Gotta test if you can pogo it. I don't think I gotta. Not until I have a. Let me out! Let me out!
You can't be let out. You gotta stay here. It's your new home forevermore.
Forevermore. I am the heart
Yeah.
that beats beneath the floorboards.
Hey, Mortimer, hear my plea. Hear
Oh
my
man! Oh, that was the same dude. Yeah. Yeah. Release me! All right, they took what I said I thought I was gonna have to do and elevated it. I was like, I'm gonna have to get beneath one of these before it crushes me down. And they were like, ha, you fucking think. You're gonna have to get it beneath one
You
and
thought.
above one before they both crush you. Will they hit me for double? If you're lucky. Not triple. You son of a bitch. This is... That's gonna be the one where it benefits you to go down, probably. Or are they at least showing you, like, some of them are going to be okay to go down on. Take that one back. That one's bad.
Oof and doof. Oh, hey. He's probably friendly.
He seems like an NPC, but I'm gonna wait a second. What?
Well,
Okay,
It's
I might go
unique
talk
for
to that guy, actually.
you should talk to him.
You fucks. You fucks. On top,
He's like a big turtle
on
shell.
top of the goddamn correlations between here and Deep Nest. I remember that Deep Nest had fucking ground that would fall out from underneath you immediately. So while I was not anticipating that shit was gonna fall out from underneath me, I was on edge in the Deep Nest mindset of like, oh shit, this doesn't look stable,
This doesn't look right.
and
Yeah, this looks
fucking
off.
dipped. He do look big enough to be friendship. His outline denotes NPC. Tell me, artist man. His
He
outlook,
looks like Spike from Turtles in Time, so I don't know about friend.
his outline does say NPC to me. Is that wrong? Is that wrong to think?
I have not looked enough.
Oh no,
but
I'm not
you'll
asking for
find out.
confirmation that you know or don't know. I'm saying as an artist, with the current things that you can see on screen, the line weight and the, like, you know how in old games you're like, oh, there's a secret wall here, it's slightly different color.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
this is giving maybe like friend vibes. Now the angry eyes,
Dookie friend?
the grunting, the weapon, and all other aspects, the spikiness and the cult sign. Tell me I'm a fucking idiot and I'm wrong. But
Well, there's only one way to find out. What's the worst thing that could happen
I
other than
die.
pain?
I die.
Well, that's not that bad.
Well,
You'll
at
be
least I can
fine.
dash to the right if that happens. Hello.
That's true, you just leave.
Yeah. Hello, friend. I am a bug from out of town, and I do wish to Perhaps use a local bench if you might have one. I'm suddenly not thinking it is an NPC anymore.
Oh, he
The
does have
lighting,
Colt sign on his head.
the lighting as I approached made me really not feel comfortable. No!
He is. Well, okay, maybe not, friend.
I was like, he's standing out from the background or the foreground or something. Something's going on here. Like, what is it? No, as soon as I moved in, the ambient light worked perfectly. I was like, oh, fuck. No, that's not.
I have a feeling you can't pogo off this. I feel like you need a double jump
I
to even get over this.
think I don't need a double jump on this one. I think I need to float time-wise and dash.
Oh yeah, you have the float.
I had the flow.
I forgot about
I don't
that.
think those look like foreground. I don't think those I think they have an active hitbox. I don't think they actually actively have a like a contact box or something like that.
Yeah, I think
Where
that's
you-
a pit of death.
Yeah, no, those feel like a foreground animation with a
Chad also
hitbox.
tried to get you to pogo off of it, so I'm like, that's definitely a pit of death.
Chad do be rude like that. Maybe he just wanted to talk to
Chad,
me.
do you want to experience this?
Yeah, no, I often engage with motherfuckers on the street that I cautiously walk by and they're like, "Ah!" Each time they fight, each time I walk by them, it's like, oh yes, how do you do today, gentlemen?
How do you do,
and they all
good
have their
sir?
knives out. I'm like, you startled us. I'm like, I shall stick around and see where this goes. No,
As one does.
I'm booking my fat ass out of there. This cake is gone. Like, wait, did I affect something above the? I did. I probably fucked that one up.
Huh?
I'll probably fuck around and find out. I think enough of I landed on
I
this.
appreciate that.
I landed on this and I went, I swear to God, if this shit breaks just like the last one.
I indeed do like to fuck around and find out often, but only in video games, not in real life. Real life,
Oh no,
I don't really want
real life has a very what do they call it in China? I heard about yes, but also the kill line. Like we are so close to the kill line, essentially. Like there's very minimal chance to. Oh my dear sweet lord, there's very minimal chance you recover from a fatal hit anymore. Whereas before, you know. I mean, I feel like if you were like a bank or something, just declare bankruptcy or a crisis, and then everything bails you out. Oh, but now I think you're more profitable if you are a victim or a casualty of capitalism, and I feel like that's the end game for a lot of this. I feel like I should have gone up there. I'm gonna try this. But oh, you son of a bitch! No, no. Oh, the triple hits. What did I hit? What did I hit? Wow, I'm gonna go that
I
way.
don't know.
What does that sign mean? 3 bugs.
I don't think anybody's friendly here. I just have this weird suspicion that, like, I don't know. Things are not gonna be kind to you. Am I off base?
No, I think you might be on 3rd base. And I'm on 1st.
Oh, well,
I'm
who's on
sitting
first?
Here. Yeah. I'm gonna try and just see what this is about. That feels like a. Oh, I can't even get to it. I was gonna say that feels like a trap.
It's always a trap.
Wait, hold on. If we're taking inspiration from Hollow Knight, I'm getting
Yeah.
Roly Poly.
We'd imagine there's some kind of
boy.
connective tissue between the franchise, between the two games.
I just don't know what it could possibly be. I think they're 2 separate games. With
I mean,
like,
they are technically 2 separate games, but are they 2 separate worlds?
mm,
Was Hornet just in a dream last time? Was Hornet in a voidless dream of dreaminess?
I think Hornet was a void shoulder angel to Zote the entire time, who we were just witnessing everything through his eyes as he had a waking nightmare that his younger protege succeeded where he failed. It was a real Don Quixote style situation. Yes, of course.
Of course.
I have the map. Yeah. But what's the fun in the map? It don't tell me anything. It don't tell me anything until I rest. What new did I get here? Huh. Yeah, I'm thinking, oh, wait, no, oh, shit! Did I kill him? Did I kill our friend?
Maybe.
Nope.
Could be.
He does like a 3-strike. 1, 2, 3. Gotcha. Kill our friend. Kill our friend.
Yeah, got him.
I was thinking trying up here before I try to go further to the right.
Yeah, go for it.
No! 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 You fuck off and you
Yes.
leave me alone. That motherfucker cornered me. I had to fight. There was no choice. It was me or him.
One of us was getting out of this alive.
Yeah. Is he dusting everything? What is that? What in the Swiffer hell?
No. He might be. He doesn't have. Wait. He doesn't have a symbol on his forehead.
He
might be
don't,
okay.
but he is wearing garb.
Yeah, go and talk to him. You'll know if he tries to attack you in a second.
Yeah, I kind of have a feeling he's like an underling of the cult, where he hasn't earned a symbol, but he's doing cleaning
never
duties. Hey man, that's fucked. Hey man, that's fucked.
Hey dude, hey bro, hey broski.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna call him. Oh, I'm gonna call him Dustin.
Dust and dust.
Why'd we get a
dust?
Why'd we get a Dustin upskirt? What a weird way to die.
Good question. How did we get a Dustin upskirt?
Wait, hold on. Oh shit. Secret room. That. Ugh!
Joel.
Okay, so that is the only way, but I did unlock a path back. Is this a fucking secret way? How and why did we get a Dustin upskirt?
I don't know.
That's too close to Path of Pain for my comfort. Friend, foe, farmable, fuckable. You forgot the fourth thing that sometimes people do.
What is that?
Oh, no, I was reading LJ's comment. The Silksong
like a
experience.
weird-
Friend, foe, farmable, fuckable. It's like, ugh.
Yeah, no, I.
Food? Goddamn, Ego. What the fuck? Okay, see, these are definitely bounceable. They do interact, and they do look like they're not in the foreground. They look like they're on the map. Is this is probably the return path right there to the left. Right there to the left. Is this a fucking challenge room? Ah, dude. A challenge room with
Doesn't
me
even know
not
what
having a
that's
bench? I'm not coming here yet. I need to rest before I come places. Down I go. Oh yeah, the blocks. Oh god damn it. Gotta go. No, not you again! There we go. Hello, beastie friend. Whee! Can I maybe... No? I might have to go up from here. Oh!
Yeah, you very well might.
That man's Beyblade didn't fucking work. Oh, I didn't even see you.
He certainly tried.
The fuck out of here. I legit don't think I can do anything here. So I think I'm gonna have to go back up.
Yeah.
It's not the NPC in this area make enough to buy food. Food? Oh! They do look kind of. I mean, like one of them looked kind of big, and that was the big boy with the big gauntlet. Not gauntlet. What do you call it? This big hammer. I already know your type. Your type are evil and dangerous. We're getting into bug racism here.
A little bit. They did say you're talking about like class stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, like, something tells me that talking with this bug is not going to do anything. And then something else that tells me that as much as I dodge their attacks, they will continue attacking me.
It does seem that way.
Oh, we've got more of these fucking balloon things. Oh, hello, friends. Hello, friends. They're gathering around the one thing that they... Goddamn, why can't I... There we go. I'm trying to destroy that thing. See if there was anything, like, special about destroying the balloons, but... Nope, just dead people in the background. Hello, friends. May I enjoy your light with you? Nope. Okay, well, sorry about that. I'm just gonna attack through the floor then. I'm gonna use game mechanics to break things. Are you really just gonna...
I mean, you should.
Oh! No, no, bad, nope, bad,
Nope.
nope,
Bad?
bad, bad, bad,
What about-
bad, bad, bad,
What
good.
about slightly
Bad.
morally gray?
Jesus Christ! He's like, you killed my friend.
Well, you could just take it and leave.
I could have taken a knee? He could have taken a knee and I wouldn't have had to kill his friend.
No, I said you could have taken it and leaved.
Leaved?
Yeah, leaved. You could have left. You're taking it and left.
I could have, but why would I steal a man's treasure and allow him to live? He obviously needed it much more than I did, and now I'm the class treasure. Have you seen the work environment? I have. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's not great.
Oh, come on, man. Thank you. Friend. Yeah. Conrad. That's what she was saying when she was saying friend the whole time. Comrade, compatriot.
My fellow humbug.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
This place is cool.
Fuck yeah, it is. I'm just very... I want to search out the area before I get fucked by a capitalist bench again.
I mean,
Oh, okay.
the
No, I'm
capitalist
going
bench will
back to
always
the
find its
capitalist
way.
bench. It will always. It'll always do its thing. And that's just dirt. I'm assuming because we're above the place where the rest of it was made, that dirt is getting assembled somehow by grinding gears to make benches. This does not. This forebodes not well. There's a
Does
kill
not
zone right
look
here.
Good.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try for the bench area. Oh, that's a one-way. That's a one-way. I feel like I'm gonna have to traverse all the way back again.
Maybe.
Let me look at the map again. Let me look at the map again. I feel like if I unlock that top section, at least it's an easy way back.
I mean,
Insert rosaries.
you got.
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
I would
Well,
just do
okay.
it.
So according to this economy, benches are 15. So we should still have enough money to sleep. You know you're commoditized. What the fuck? You know you're commoditized when sleep has a price. Speak now, thy confession will be heard. Better than a bench?
Confession.
What the fuck does that mean? You have confessed sin most grave and must by works cleanse yourself. Oh, this is Catholicism. Indeed. This is a fucking legitimate confession booth. But automated, seemingly, to make the most amount of money while not listening and doling out ways to make amends that cause profits, supposedly, by having you work to clean yourself of sin. Boy! This is the most disgusting
do
thing to me.
like that.
Oh, it's honestly pretty par for the course from what I've seen. Not in the game, but in general life. But ooh, now go left.
No, go left.
You have confessed the sin most grave and must by works cleanse yourself. Return to your task and work off cycle. Are they telling me to work off your hours that are already killing you? Neither eating nor
Yes.
supping until new cycle begins. What the fuck? Neither
What's
eating
that
nor...
mean?
Okay. So they're like, hunger fast while you're doing it in order to feel that repentance and like you're actually doing something to make your misdeeds of not having enough money worthwhile. By the grace of Pharloom eternal, may you never tire, toil and be forgiven. Yeah, no, not lost on me. Not lost on me in the fucking slightest, dude.
Yeah, no, not at all. This game's so cool. I love how many layers they put into this design. I really can't wait to get through like on my playthrough again. I feel like it's time that I can actually get back to this, but also I think I'm gonna wait another month.
I want silly bug game.
No.
No,
You've
I'm
never
joking.
been
I'm
silly
joking.
bug
I'm not.
No, I
I'm
know.
not being serious.
No,
I'm
I know
just
you're not
saying.
being serious, but
I desire
you've
for
never
silly
been-
bug game. Not
I don't want
direct reflection, Black Mirror of reality. Yeah.
If you want a silly bug game, go play a Bug Tale. Bug Fables? What was that RPG
Bug
we played?
Fables. Bug Fables.
Bug Fables. That game was good.
Insert
better than I
rosaries
thought it was going to
again.
be. Honestly, when you're like, we're gonna play this, I'm like, I don't know. And you're like, couching bought it. I'm like, all right, well let's give it a shot then, because our couching's got good tastes. And they indeed did.
No, you're right, LJ. And yes, you're right. You're entirely right. Insert
I
rosaries.
can't remember who gave us Bug Fables.
It is on the Discord.
It's somewhere on there, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So the scene here, with
Bugsnax never
all of,
played, but it seemed like a cool game. Go ahead.
so I think
Ooh.
artistically, like what they're showing
That's
here is,
cool.
look, there's a multitude of benches here, a ton of them. There's two ways to interpret this. There's a multitude of benches here, and yet all of these bugs
Yeah.
are dead around them. Bench being a healing item, why are all these bugs dead around them? And I'm assuming, from a capitalist standpoint, they couldn't afford it, so they couldn't afford a rest, they died. But also, the game mechanic and evil DM version of me goes, they did rest at the bench, and that is a kill zone. That is a trap bench, and you will be fucking harmed if you fucking use it. It's the diamond
that's
in
why
the
you
middle of the room, surrounded by corpses, and you're like, oh, that's a trap. That's a trap right there. Like, what the fuck?
All right. So my logic is, it's not the middle one. It's not the third one. It's clear the one with all the corpses. Go to that far.
I think they all have
What's-
corpses. It does get deeper
worst thing that
as
could
you go
happen?
in. But this is what they want. This is what they want. They want us infighting between each other and amongst each other just to get the scraps of resolve,
Chris, you have
rest,
to
and everything that we
rage.
need in order to get these basic necessities, while they can order children to do whatever they want them to do. This whole bug system needs to get melted to the ground. I'm thinking,
I feel like it's already been melted.
well, it is, but that's the
Have
last,
you seen
that's
the lower
last
depths?
joke.
Did you see all that lava? Ooh, that stuff's all that thing's all kinds of gone.
Do you want an answer on if it's a trap or not? I don't want an answer. I'm not using
No.
it because one, it feels like it feels like they win if I use it, which can also be a trap. But two, it also feels
like
like
traps?
why would I
Trap
rest
goes for fun.
amongst the dead? But you know,
Do it. Come on.
no, I'm
do
not
it.
doing. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Sorry,
Both
Chad.
ways.
I would definitely do it.
Both ways seem ill to me. Maybe if I was
the
at like
best
1 or
part.
2 HP, but I ain't there. I ain't
But
there.
you got so much HP. You got so much HP right now.
So why would I rest at a bench at a place that exploits its workers and clearly has a bench sign here and a bench sign slightly to the right of here?
Cause my keister's tired. I don't want to
No,
take a seat.
this feels like a fucking trap. Ugh.
The best laid plans often lead to a trap.
Random useless fun fact: Afraid Rosary has 30 roses, and the guy with the two, the room with the two guys with the take for Afraid Rosary, you stole their one break and killed them. Let their rest on your conscience. What? Wait, I might have misread that.
Ooh, now what now?
I stole their one break and killed them. I didn't steal their one break. They attacked me before I even showed up.
They picked the fight. Just saying.
They swung weapons and drew on me before I even landed on the same plane as they were on. So my goal was not their death or their items. It was to survive.
Yeah, that was my plan.
They couldn't
What?
buy a chair because he took their rosary. Y'all, have you seen the price of chairs lately? Have you seen the price of harmonicas?
Oh man, harmonicas.
Old callback. Oh, what the fuck? Oh!
Oh. Oh, parry.
Two or one. I think it was two. Oh. It legit shows a bench there. I'm feeling feeling kind of dumb now. I might have
You
to
can
try
go
it
back
now.
up.
It legit shows a bench icon there.
I mean, two are probably a trap, but I'm pretty sure like one of them is going to be a bench.
I love our chat. Oh. Was that for fucking legit 3? Oh. No, that's a boss, baby. No, that's a boss, baby. That's a boss, baby. I know how to tell a Mega Man door entrance when I fucking see one.
Well, wasn't it right behind you to go to the bench area? Or are you going forward?
What?
Oh, no, you were one area back. Never mind.
I'm going one area back. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Can you see the map? Sure.
Yeah, I can see the map now. Oh, can they see the map? Yeah, that makes more
Yeah,
sense.
that's what they're saying, yeah.
I was like, can I see the map? Yeah,
I'm just saying, if who looks like a first-class bug walked in on my Heidi room after 120 weeks after I saved for a sick bench break, I'd be aggressive too. I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying I am justified in my self-defense. That's all.
Yeah.
The fact that it does show a bench makes me feel a little bit better. Like maybe the map doesn't cheat me. If the map cheats me, that's multiple layers of deception. The bottom hallway in Underworks has some cool lore too. If you did not find it until 80 plus. Well, let's find some safe spots first before we explore the Underworks. Let's find some places where we can refresh if we die before we start exploring. I honestly feel like this is a Indiana Jones, like, which chalice did Jesus drink from situation where I'm like, oh fuck, but they all look the same.
I mean, that is a little bit of Holy Grail.
I'm looking for discrepancies in like the model art. And minus my own bloom, light bloom that shows up, that changes the lighting. I'm not seeing any.
I just say try the middle one. I mean,
I'm thinking middle. Only
Yeah.
because when I parallaxed, there was 2 fans behind the left and the right.
Yeah, that's true.
God damn it.
Maybe it's 3 benches.
Insert rosaries, I swear to God.
Well, we'll find out. Hello, rosaries. What do you got for me? But now what do the other 2 do?
I mean, they're honestly probably also benches.
Try it. Do it.
I don't have that many rosaries.
You got enough.
You fool!
You got enough.
I mean, hey, maybe they're not trapped. And maybe they're all benches like Blue is now saying. But maybe...
What if they are all benches?
Maybe, as a discrepancy and a counterpoint, maybe the fact that we had to pay for any of them at any point in time was the trap all along that we've allowed and not called a trap anymore because we have been so trained to understand that simple rest should be paid for. Wink.
Oh, you were going deeper with that. I was thinking, man, my foot's falling asleep right now.
Yeah, I was playing the fool.
And I was like, why is my foot falling asleep? There's no reason for this. Stop it, foot, stop.
I was playing the fool. Sometimes
Really? 'Cause I thought I was the fool right there.
Sometimes I play. I mean, like honestly, like why call your cards before you flip them over? You don't know if you got a fucking.
That's true.
You don't know if you got a home run or not. That's card terminology, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 It's when you flip them.
Yeah.
That's when you count your horses or your chickens.
That's when
It's a bold
the
strategy,
thing
Cotton. Let's
works
see if it
in
pays off for 'em.
mysterious ways with yeah.
With yeah.
Nailed it. Yeah.
Oh fuck the map, dude. Oh fuck.
Well, you gotta go into the boss room now. We gotta see what it is.
If I beat the boss, it's gonna be a quick way back without having to cycle down through the south section that I had to travel through. And now that I'm
Probably.
actually rested at a bench, it's probably not even a boss. That's probably like a Gru's mother, where it's like, yeah, multiple of them show up. Because we have seen multiple of them now. So it's probably the
Yeah.
equivalent of like a Gru's mother. Of like a mini boss type of situation. Where they're not
Yeah.
punishing you, but they're like, we gotta put something here, because otherwise, like, they're not gonna be fearful of this entire area. The Underworks is supposed to be
I
fearful.
mean, the whole point of this game is to cause terror in the eyes of everyone that comes across anything in this game. I thought that was the whole point.
I also think it's supposed to give ideas to like billionaires and capitalists who are like, yes, I can also
I thought we went over this. Rage
the
Against the Machine
bodies."
wasn't political at all. This game is not about trying to have undertones of Catholicism. Come on.
Yeah.
What?
How did that work out, gamers? Why are you bringing politics into my video games? Enjoy your $500 RAM, you pieces of shit. You fucking
how could-
assholes.
How could the
You
wolves eat? How could the wolves
rubes.
eat in my face?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, almost like everything is kind of intertwined together, and you not caring about your neighbors, eventually they came for you. Fuck you.
Well, the funniest thing about all of that is just like we talked about it earlier, but even on its face, it's like everything is political. Whether or not you want to engage on it, everything is a commentary, especially within art. It's like there's always some kind of under commentary happening.
Nothing exists
It's
in a
somebody's
vacuum.
opinion. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course.
And-
That's
and
the
w-
only
and
thing
with
that ever
the-
makes sense, right?
And with the eventually they come for you type of thing that I was saying, and they're like, yeah, and then they came for me because I didn't speak up, blah, blah, blah. I'm doing it in jest. I'm not saying like,
Yeah.
oh, gamers are a prejudiced people and blah, blah. No, I'm not fucking saying that. Come on, man. Don't fucking take that at face value like any of this. Like, I'm making a joke about something very fucking horrific, but like, come on.
gotta
You
find
have
comedy
to
in
have some nuance. You can't be black and white like that. Like, god damn, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff I want to say, but I don't want it on the internet right now.
Well, let's go fight that boss. Let's go to that boss room.
I
Do it.
can't, Sam. It's 8 o'clock.
Oh.
We're gonna have to save that until next time, because that's
Dang
how
it.
capitalism works. I gotta leave them on a cliffhanger so that next time they show up again.
Oh,
There's
I thought it
zero
was just because
evidence-
We have
there's zero
adult things we have
evidence.
to do.
No, there's zero evidence that any of these friends, these viewers, would ever show up again unless we left them on a cliffhanger. Wink.
Wink,
Being
wink. Nudge,
like
nudge.
hyper facetious here and joking and stuff, but yeah.
Oh, it's 10 p.m. Dang,
This is-
Oster.
10 p.m. My clock is wrong. I don't understand time
No.
zones. No,
I
but
unfortunately have to understand time zones.
yeah. One, I very much have to use the restroom, and two, it is 8
yeah.
p.m. and I feel like a bench is a perfect
No, I think this
spot
is a
to
good
rest at.
No, this is a
before
perfect
we-
spot to stop.
Yeah, before we
Hey,
move on to
We
other
beat the
stuff.
judge. We went and explored the underworks. I think it's a good way for us to get in there. We had a good time. Hope everyone in chat had a good time as well. It was fun talking,
Mhm.
fun shooting the shit. Hope
Love you
everyone had a
guys.
good time.
I got the hitchhiker thumbs, like, so, like, honestly, I feel like this, when I saw that, I was like, oh, well, I can't make a heart very well, but like, ooh, I got the tip very well. I got the tip. That's a fucked up heart. That's a horrible heart. Plus my old
that's a good
hands.
heart.
Look at them wrinkles. God damn, what a horrible. Ugh, it's like staring at a butthole. Never mind, I take everything
mean,
back.
you everybody's hands are like that. Like,
I take
honestly,
everything back.
your hands aren't that old that they're like. Yeah.
I was just trying to make a joke in jest.
You
I
can
wasn't.
make a
I
better
wasn't
heart
being
than
that. I wasn't
can.
being that serious about it.
My
I don't give
I
a
can't
fuck
bend my
about
thumbs back
wrinkles.
like you.
I don't give a fuck about wrinkles or grays or anything. Like I'm gonna age. I'm lucky if I reach that point. Fuck it, you know. um, yeah, exactly. F and P, you understand? It's 8 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Oh shit, I don't.
Either you lived it or you saw the creepypastas about that. That was legit shit. But yeah. I can do an upside down heart.
Damn. That hurts.
That
I
actually
can't-
looks more like a heart than anything. Fuck. Wait, hold on. There we go. Or wait, no, hold on. Fuck. My fucking brain legit broke. I was like, heart? Heart?
hard.
That's a spade, you dipshit.
Oh. I mean, is a spade not an upside down heart with the tail?
I was born to fight capitalism and be happy with a meager lifestyle, love good food and friends. I was not made to understand shapes.
I do like shapes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jesus Christ. The most hitchhiker's thumb you'll have. You have the most hitchhiker's thumb? You have no clue? Odd, really? Full right angle?
Dang.
That's mine at a casual. That's mine at a casual.
That's
Right, here we
impressive.
go. Not impressive. That's just fucking fucked
Oh.
up jeans.
Is it?
Or
thumbs can't do that.
evolution, one of the two. But yeah. What? So real quick, I know we talked about this 1,000 times before, but I play video games like this. I don't play them with thumb tips. I play them like this.
Oh.
So when I play video games, I play them like the fucking controller's hot. That's just how I've done it. I'm like, oh God. And that's probably why I'm not always the best at like reactions and times and stuff like that. Because I have less of a throw on it. But yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I use my thumbs. I
Your
put my
thumb
thumb down.
pads.
Sometimes
Your
I'll use
actual thumb tips.
yeah.
No,
I'll use my
I
actual
don't.
thumb pads.
I play
Occasionally-
I play like this. Now I
You
over
use the
aggressively
knuckle of
like
your
showed you
thumb.
guys like how I do it, but like
Yeah.
I legit play like this, and that's like mid thumb like this.
Despite all the recording
that's-
we've done, I don't think I've ever bothered to look at your hands while we've.
No, I don't. I assume you wouldn't, but like that's why when Xbox controllers came out, and I was like, oh, these feel better. It was a wider controller, so it allowed me, and I was like, oh my. I don't have big hands. I've got big hands, but like I don't have moderately man-sized. I have moderately man-sized hands compared to like, oh yeah, he's got fucking mittens. But like I do
I mean, I
have
have
a lesser of
spidery
a
hands.
throw between like what can be considered movable for how I play things. So when I'm playing like this. Not with a thumbs up, but like I play more naturally like this, but you can't exactly see it quite as well. But yeah. So but yeah, I mentioned that previously before where I was just like, oh no, I'm very particular about controllers because I got fucked up hands, man. I got fucked up hands that are like
You get special
super
hands.
super fucked up. I got very loose, non-strong hands. Like these bad boys just regularly like are fucked. So trying to do any kind of like quick movements and stuff, I feel like I'm gonna get arthritis pretty soon, I'm sure. My shit click. Like an old controller. But yeah. You do live in a state that has all the cancer warnings. Yes, and I can speak on that, but at a later time, Haster. Our cancer warning stuff is very, very
Vague. It's funny, like you walk into buildings and they're just like, here you go. And it's like, what?
anything with fry oil is gonna have cancer warnings, and yeah. It's gotten to the point where they've gone so over the top that it's meaningless, and that is so protective that it becomes dangerous. Yeah, But anyway, I'm not going to talk on that one. We can have that conversation later. Let me see. Catch up a chat before we say good night to everybody. Play with the knuckles too. Holy shit. Yeah, yeah. The thumb knuckles, yeah. Just the tip. Russian Type last show was great. Last week, a streamer got killed 3 times in the end of the fight. It happens. It happens. You can check the Discord if you want. I, unfortunately, have to wake up in, what was it, 8 o'clock? So I have to wake up in like 8 hours. 7
Ooh.
hours. So, and I still have to eat dinner and do other stuff. I'd love to hang out, but unfortunately, I cannot. But I do invite all of you guys to, if you would like to hang out and discuss and chat and everything on the Discord, on the Twitch chat, or otherwise, like, be my guest. I just won't be there, but I do approve of it. I do think it's very cool when you guys do that stuff. And I do like when I can do it, but yeah, just I can't do it tonight.
You got noodles waiting for you.
I got noodles. Yeah, Korean pork nudes.
Hell yeah.
Gonna find an insurance card for dentist tomorrow. Bye. Wish me luck. Good luck, Ego. I remember you said, I didn't mention it. I remember you said you were going to the dentist tomorrow and you're nervous. I wish you the best of luck. Dentistry is a hard one. It's easy to be nervous about it. But just know, generally speaking, if you're going to the dentist, that bit of pain or discomfort that you're feeling is going to, in the long run, save you more pain, save you from additional pain.
I need to get a new dentist.
A lot of toothaches and tooth issues directly affect your health outside of your mouth. Vastly. So keep them teeths clean as best you can. Get them worked on, within reason and everything, as best you can, and do what you can to keep them going and good for a while. Because I guess unless you live in China where they're healing teeth, supposedly, you only got 2 fucking sets. So good luck, buddy.
Yeah.
Everybody else as well. Stay healthy. Stay cool.
Have a good one, everyone.
Love y'all. Thank you for being here. Glad we got to defeat the last judge together and then experience the everlasting joy of the underworks, because I'm having a good time. I only have 2 sets.
There's gonna be no pain
that I've dealt with. Yeah. Where's my extra 7? I haven't stolen them. Like, look up. Here's a fun one. Google George Washington extra teeth, not wooden. Slaves. Go ahead and Google that one. I'll let you go down a rabbit hole. I'll see you guys later. Love you. Take it easy. On Thursday, we're gonna be playing some Deltarune. And then on next Tuesday, when we come back for more Hollow Knight, I'll be shaven and ugly. So
you'll be shaven and clean, not ugly.
You're right. Always ugly, but at least it'll be clean.
Oh, don't do that.
Thank you, Sam, for joining us. I appreciate you, man. Making
appreciate
the time,
you too.
Once a week to do this stuff, as best as possible. So I'm glad that we're back into it. It feels great. It feels natural. This is awesome.
100%.
Talk to you guys on Thursday for Deltarune. In the meantime, on the Discord, have a good night. Sam, you want to get the boop?
Yeah, I'll give the boop.
Okay. Beep. Bop.
The boop.
I hit the button. It didn't work.